Hello and welcome to the Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, I'm your DM, Blake Peebles, and this is your cast. Everybody's here. Everyone's here. It's like Smash Ultimate. Everyone is
You have
here.
a problem.
I know. I'm addicted. I don't even own the game.
He watched a bunch of videos.
Oh no,
last
I
night.
found him last night walking across campus finding somewhere to play Smash.
Yeah, it's a problem. I fall asleep to Smash
videos.
videos.
It was like 2 a.m.
It's bad.
Yesterday, Blake said his New Year's resolution was to make healthy choices.
And then
As we see, it's going very well.
It's not going great. Anyway, it's Dungeon Party. We're back. A couple announcements before we begin. We have a Patreon now, and we have one Patreon patron. So thank you, Elliot, for being our Patreon patron. At the Lion Knight tier. If you're interested in getting a shout out at the beginning of episodes, or like a cool art thing at the beginning of at the end of episodes, or if we get people to reach our top tier of patrons, a talk show called The After Party, where we talk about episodes casually. You can see that if you are our patrons. We don't make it yet because we don't have any patrons.
How casually are we talking?
Huh?
How casually are we talking?
As casually as possible.
Naked,
Listen.
naked, naked, naked.
No, Peter.
Peter, can you put that back on? I'm uncomfortable.
I had an undershirt on!
It's got like a greaser look going on.
Yeah, but like I'm uncomfortable.
And also, the fact that you're wearing an
shirt under
with
the
a t-shirt.
Yeah, but it's also
cold, damn it.
it's a plain colored
Wear a sweater!
Anyway,
Lots of infighting
other
today.
announcements, check out our social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Tumblr, we are on Instagram. Check out Alyssa's painting, mini painting service, Crooked Painters Guild, also on Instagram. If you like the way that our giants are painted and our PC minis are painted, then you'll love the way she works. So give her a DM if you want some minis painted. For money, though, so.
Yeah.
We don't work for free. Well, we work for free. She doesn't work for free.
I work for Blake for free a lot.
We work for $1 a month. Cool. Does anybody else have anything to say?
Obligatory smash that like button, hit that bell. Thank you.
That's yours.
Smash that.
I broke this paper
I'm
clip.
not doing that.
I'm proud of you.
He's
Oh!
so strong.
Very big news. The last episode you saw was filmed on Griffin's birthday. This episode is filmed on Michael's birthday.
They were all born!
Birth. Cool. Anything else, or we want to jump into it?
Michael, are you Capricorn?
I am.
Me too.
That's
my
unsurprising.
Capricorn voice.
Okay, so last time on Dungeon Party, our heroes had woke from the day after the funeral / festival that happened after the fire giant attack on the town of Hira that they helped prevent becoming disastrous. They spent a lot of the day, Kira spent a lot of the day fixing and rebuilding the town, while the rest of them sort of goofed around a little bit.
As we
pretty
expect.
Yeah, as they ran into Mavos, the item merchant in his moving mausoleum.
No quality control.
Some quality control,
Very nice.
but also a touch of
Really good,
mischief.
actually.
And Oliver bought a deck of many things at me, the DM's request. Meanwhile, Wallace found a toenail clipping that looked surprisingly a lot like St. Cuthbert, and has decided to dedicate his life to becoming a worshipper of St. Cuthbert. To mixed results, really. Eventually, they all get together, and Kira has them help work on the wall and make sure everything's okay. And they run into Nero, who they tell they have met a vampire. A vampire who might be Rylan Sangweth, the member of the Cleric Council, an ancient council of vampires who, unbeknownst to most of the people of the world, sort of run how things go. They're that powerful and that ancient. Nero was, unsurprisingly, quite upset and said to meet him out on the battlefield at nighttime with this vampire to see what was going on. Before they got there, Kira went to find Deirdre, who they hadn't seen all day, only to find that her room was empty. All of her clothes were there, and there was just ash at the foot of her bed. She was nowhere to be seen.
Women, am I right?
They made their way out to the battlefield, only to find that Oliver, at the behest of Nero, had drawn one of the cards from his time.
At the behest of Nero.
Nero did tell him to. Had drawn one of the cards, the skull card, and Avatar of Death rose out of the card and pointed its shadowy scythe in Oliver's direction. But before we get to that, we are going to start with a little backtracking. Deirdre, you, after the festival, you feel like you've done a very good job of doing the festival. You're tired.
I feel like I know.
Yeah, you know you've done a great job. It was fun. It was poignant. People cried. People laughed. People got drunk. It was incredible.
At the right times. Yeah.
Just like a master class in party planning. But you go to bed and you are feeling content about what you've done. When you wake up, you are not in your room. You no. You open your eyes, and for a minute you think you're dreaming. Because what you see around you is a large mountainous clearing, but not like the mountains near Hira, those red rock, dry, crumbly mountains, but rather ones with a more grayish hue, with moss and trees and shrubbery growing around it. And inside this clearing is a lake with an island at the center of it. You look down at yourself and you see you're not in your normal clothing, you're in your sleep clothing. The what you wear to sleep, whatever that is.
The lace nightgown.
The lace nightgown, yes.
With like the pale blue overcoat.
Yeah.
Like Sandy in the grease opening.
Too many
Someone
grease
got
references
it.
this episode.
Thank you.
Too many being one? We're
Two.
You said it!
He was a greaser.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Let's just keep it going.
And you feel sort of a cool breeze,
Take a hike.
rush over the lake and sort of chill you a little bit. It's very cold here and it's nighttime and you don't think this is a dream. You feel perfectly lucid, but it's not like any lucid dream you've had before. If you like try to fly, nothing happens. So around you is this large clearing, and it's just craggy peaks sort of all around you. Though you do feel a draft from behind you, and you look behind, and there's a small sort of tunnel-like passageway leading backwards. But what catches your eye is in the center of this island there is a stone structure. It is where I have it written down. This structure is sort of a small enclosure made of stone. One of the walls has fallen down and it seems to be moss growing around it, but you do recognize engraved right at the top is a symbol that looks exactly like your holy symbol. Sort of the spiral going 3 different directions. What's more interesting to you, perhaps, is the figure kneeling at a small altar in front of this this structure.
St. Cuthbert.
St. Cuthbert.
It's a St. Cuthbert campaign, guys. Now everyone's worshiping St. Cuthbert.
Jesus.
Okay, St. Cuthbert.
What would you like to do?
Well, first I
I'm gonna look like this
delicately
fella.
pinch my arm.
Ouch.
Okay. Okay, the figure. Man, woman, human, elf.
Perception check, please. She's at quite a distance. There's like a lake between.
That's a little Jesus.
He has a bald spot. That's unfortunate.
14.
Love him.
It's hard to tell, though you do notice
This is
This
the
is
actual
like the-
guy.
whatever the figure.
This is the actual
There's longer hair on this figure. You can't really tell how tall they are. They seem to be kneeling down, and they're wearing.
Jesus.
Guys, are you just looking up like St. Cuthbert Rule 34 right now?
No, just
I wish.
normal pictures.
Look it up.
Look it up for us now?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the lore.
Just
They, the figure, is wearing.
Wow.
It's a cover.
Confirmed.
Is
not
wearing
St. Cuthbert.
long, sort of flowy garb rather than anything
Peter,
tight or
stop it.
form-fitting. They're facing away from you at the moment.
Hey,
Just when I think things are going well. Okay. Do I have my slippers?
Not my gun.
Or do I have to walk barefoot?
You are barefoot. I assume you don't wear your slippers like in bed, right?
Of course not.
Yeah. The new bear face.
That's absurd.
Gauche. Grayskull.
And the power of Grayskull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about He-Man?
Is it dewy?
Yeah.
Is the grass dewy? Because that's gross.
It is. It's not so much grass as like stone with patches of grass and moss. And the moss and grass, it's not dewy, but it is damp.
Okay.
It
so
seems as though like
turn my feet on those stones.
cool. So you sort of walk up to the lake.
Sure.
As you approach the lake, you see there's not a bridge to this island, but there are a series of sort of stepping stones that lead across. And make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. 11.
There's like something on them. The stones.
Tales of the Vulgar Fool.
Okay.
It's poopy.
Well, I sure as hell is not gonna go on those stones. I would call out to the figure. Excuse me. What is going on here?
The figure doesn't move, but you do hear a voice sort of ring out across the lake and echo around the clearing. A female voice saying, "My child, join me."
Now? Now, after I don't know how many years? Now you want to talk? And it's not even just like a, oh, hello. It's, oh, where am I? In the mountains?
I do not think I am who you think I am, my child.
Oh, sorry. A lot of pent-up anger. I have been kidnapped, so. Do I have to go across the stones, or can you meet me here?
Join me, child. We must pray. Step on the names of your forebears. And come to the sacred place. She's not turning around at all, but the voice does, while it's echoing, it does sound strangely close to you for the distance she is away from you.
Yeah. I mean, like, stepping stones? Why not a pathway? How far away are they, like, distance-wise between each other?
They're like
Am I
a
gonna have to jump?
No, they're like a step away from you. There's a lot of them.
Okay.
There's perhaps like too many. In a weird way, they're not arranged just like directly across. They sort of, some paths like spiral out a little bit leading to nowhere, but one path sort of curves around and goes to the island.
How far is the island?
I'd say like 50, 60 feet.
Okay. I start making my way across.
Cool.
Just like
I fall
that.
in.
You fairly easily make your way across. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
And as you walk across, you
As
do
I'm
notice.
stepping on the stones, what do they say? I saw something on them.
It's text, and it's text that you recognize, but don't quite know if you know how to read. Make a history check for me, please.
Hmm.
Griffin, I'm giving you time to strategize here. I just wanted to let you know that.
Cool. I have a little something set
Okay.
up.
I sure
21.
hope so.
21? Yeah. It is sort of an ancient Seleucian alphabet. You know that common, the language,
We're still friends.
you know that common as a language came from Salos. And this is sort of like a pre-common language, and you definitely were told to study it. You don't recognize all of it, but as you step across the first stone, you do look down and you read the name Frijaus Soleil, who you recognize to be the first emperor of Salos.
Frijaus Soleil.
Okay.
Soleil. Son.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me that.
I know you don't speak French.
No, I don't.
You create
I was more making fun of the free joust part, but
Frijaus. Not joust.
it's a free joust, guys. Let's
Sorry.
sign up.
He is the first emperor of Salos. He will be respected.
Get your free joust here.
He defeated the Dark Beast of Sithmar.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
don't know what that is.
Cool.
I sent you lore. No one read it.
Nope.
I
read it.
Get any more?
I skimmed the Google.
Yeah, you
Doc.
did.
I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Don't worry about it. It was the PDF I sent with the email to the Kickstarter backers.
That is a thing.
Anyway, you make your way to the island, and
Cool.
you do in fact reach it. And you see that it is a female, a woman, and a human woman kneeling, sort of dark golden hair down her back, and you do recognize her garb as ceremonial Seleucian garb. Make a perception check for me real quick.
How's a 3 looking at you?
Yep, it's just a lady. She's just kneeling there, facing away from you. But as you approach, she sort of shifts to the side a little bit to make room for you at the altar.
Here at Dungeon Party, we love ladies.
So do I just kneel, or...?
Yes, my child. Come, let us pray to the Sun Father.
You do realize this is really expensive. Is there a cushion?
She doesn't respond. You do hear like a small like a small like content chuckle.
Of course, I get dragged here. I'm not. Okay, I kneel down.
You kneel down, and you at this point can see her face. She is a beautiful and austere woman with very like high cheekbones and serious eyes. And there's something about her that is familiar to you. Like something in her face strikes a chord with you, and you're not sure why.
It's his mom.
It's not your mom.
Okay.
It's my mom.
Kneel in awkward silence for a while. Get a little antsy. So are we just like praying, or is something gonna happen?
My child, we must give thanks to Palor for the power
what?
that he gives to us and the sun he grants us. I know you are full of questions, my child, and I cannot explain them all, but...
Okay. Thank you. I'm really appreciative. So back to why I'm in the mountains.
My child, you have more import to this world than you think. And she stands at this point, and she is very tall. Surprisingly tall. She significantly taller than you. She sort of looks down and says, I am not the one you seek for, but I have been watching you for some time. And I will say, Deirdre, I am proud. I wish I didn't have to bring you here in this way, but there's not many places I can go.
Thank you. You obviously know my name, which is cool. I don't know who you are.
No.
So...
Not many do these days.
But you have the power to say, so... All ears.
Deirdre, have you ever wondered why your life was a bargaining chip? Why the devils chose your father and not some other Seleucian noble to try to gain your blood, as opposed to any other person's?
I just chalked it up bad luck, but I'm assuming you're going to tell me different.
I just hope you ponder it, Deirdre. Sometimes...
I pondered.
Sometimes power doesn't come from above, but from before.
Cool. Back to the names, answers.
She
all
turns
that
around,
stuff.
and she reaches onto the table, and she procures a... This whole time she's sort of been holding her hands to her stomach a little bit, but as she turns around, she procures a circlet, a golden circlet.
Deirdre gets a crown.
And she hands it to you. And as she does so, as she moves her hands, you can see that her sleeves fall back a little, and you can see that her skin is like flayed and bleeding.
Ow.
And that she has a wound that she was concealing before, just like a knife wound pretty much in the side of her flank. And she holds
girl,
something out to you.
I think beautiful crown, but we'll get to that later. Are you okay?
Your concern is truly touching, but...
Okay, you're talking really slow, and I see a lot of blood.
It is but an image of my final moments, Deirdre.
Ghost.
awkward. I'm so sorry. Okay,
I do not regret my death, for a part of me has lived on. And you see her eyes beginning to sort of well up a little bit.
It is her mom.
It's not her mom.
Oh, also, just so you know, I'm not cold. I have a ring of warmth, and I just remembered.
Okay, you're fine. You're
Yeah.
warm.
Yeah.
And she holds the crown to you, and she says, "This, Deirdre. The people may try to take it from you and tell you it's not real. It is your birthright. There is power in this metal, but the true power, Deirdre, lies not in this crown or in the symbol around your neck, but in your blood."
No.
Vampire?
So I just take it.
It's yours.
Is your turn?
I'm just, like, I know it's not a contract, but I'm just trying to know the fine print. If I take it, nothing happens.
You may choose to wear it. You may choose to abandon it. Your blood is what you make of it, Deirdre.
If I wear it, do I get to go back?
You'll go back either way.
Awesome. Okay. Checking my bases. Take it. Put it on my head.
And the moment you put it on, you feel just warmth and power, like, surge through you. Like, I don't know if you, Michael, have ever been outside when, like, the sun rises on a beautiful day. Just, like, the feeling of warmth passing over you as the sun literally starts to go on you. That is the sensation that runs through your body.
We got a poet in the house.
Yeah, there are tissues.
Listen, I like my deep lore sometimes, okay? I like my poetic lore, and I like my goofs, but I also like my lore, okay?
My goofs for the
You
hell.
watched the sunrise from on top of an aqueduct.
I did do
in
that.
Italy.
And then someone told me I had a Judas-y vibe about me, so that's where we're at.
One of the Italians?
No, Kyle.
Kyle!
And as you place it on her head, she sort of reaches her hand out hesitantly towards your face. And, like, waits to see if you'll do anything.
Yeah?
And she sort of continues to reach, and she grabs either side of your face.
Okay.
And just looks into your eyes and says, "Though you're not the Deirdre I knew, I see her spirit in you. Never let it go."
You laugh.
I'll try not to, even though I'm sure there's a lot of things happening right now that are going way over my head.
I wish I could explain, but my time is short. Return, Deirdre. Live on. Carry on. And then your vision starts to just dim.
Okay. Oh no.
You feel her hands release. And you feel yourself falling just backwards through space for a lot longer than you should have. And you see, as you're falling, as your vision dims, a tear of blood runs down her eye, her cheek.
Oh, no.
And then you boom, land in your bed. You physically, like, feel yourself like an inch off your bed, boom, land on top of it.
Oh my god.
And it's nighttime.
I'll deal with it in the morning.
The crown is still on your head.
I take it off. I'll deal with it in the morning and put it in my bag.
Cool. Meanwhile...
What the fuck is that?
Meanwhile, let's get some spooky music going on. Over on the battlefield, Kira and your vampire friend have left the main gates to see Oliver face to face with a Grim Reaper looking motherfucker. With a shadow scythe that he is brandishing towards... Yeah, Oliver. Yeah, I said that. It just points its scythe at you silently. Nero says,
Nero?
"Oh shit,
Nero.
I am so sorry." And he just takes a step back.
Nero, where are you going? What is that?
I don't know.
Do I attack it?
Looks like he wants a fight, Oliver.
Hello, sir. We are a band of travelers here to very good moves.
And you just see like an arc of shadow like whoom, flip past, and as it hits you, your skin turns just like cold where it touched you. Just the shadow that hit you. It points its finger at you and starts walking towards you. Everybody roll initiative, except for Deirdre, you don't have to.
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, Millie.
16.
Wallace.
15.
Tapper.
14.
Oh my god. Kira.
22.
There it is. And Oliver.
8.
Yikes.
Oh, Ollie.
Alright, Kira, anything you would like to do?
Did I see that? Like, is it dark?
It's dark, but it's map time, baby. I forgot about the map. We need a map camp. We'll be right back. Cool. Yeah, this could stop. I would love if that stopped. Wait, no, do it together.
But.
Solo.
Everybody.
No, wrong.
It feels good, like when you get like a good one.
So nose picks, real fun to talk about. Let's fight.
But we could.
Let's fight.
Or we can talk about picking noses. I mean,
No, I won't fight.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
Kira, it is dark, but the this right here. So this is the Grim Reaper ass motherfucker. These are two giant bodies that are beginning to decompose, but not really because they're still a little hot. This is one of the flaming meteors that Nero had started a fire around.
I started the fire.
You started the fire. That is true.
If anyone's wondering,
Kira, you're
that
like
thing hit me.
you're like a full board away from them right now. You and Vampy are like a full board away, but you can see that there's some spooky shit going on in the distance.
I thought she
Alright,
was
cool.
cute.
So
Double dash.
We know it.
That's it.
Not who they are.
your double dash is 60?
Yeah.
Cool. So you make it like here-ish.
Great. Wow. What a big difference.
Nero is going to just sort of pull out his shadow blade. Is this over? Yeah, this screen just turned off. He's gonna pull his shadow blade and he's gonna just sort of walk over here and be wary. He says, Oliver, I don't know what this thing is.
Well, it hit me, so we're gonna attack it, right?
Didn't hit you.
Oh, well, I felt something.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust it.
I don't.
It is going to ride on up to you and swing at you with its big ol' scythe. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it just does, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Just hits.
So you take 4 points of slashing damage
Okay.
plus 7 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god. Everyone needs my things.
This thing, not this thing.
Sorry, I probably should have left the bed.
Cool. It was 4 and 7, wasn't it?
Wait, 11.
Yeah. Thanks.
Millie.
Can I roll a history check to see if she knows what it is?
It'd be Arcana.
Arcana? Okay.
48.
Yeah,
Nope.
What was it?
It wasn't 2.
This looks like an agent of death. Not good, bad, bad, bad.
Not good. Bad, bad, bad. And I
you.
stay where I am.
Okay.
No, really?
You knocked that.
Wallace.
I'm gonna cast Bane because I can now because I'm a cleric.
You know that?
I'm gonna cast Bane on the Agent of Death.
Cool, and as you do so, a second one appears.
What?
Oh,
What's your maximum
no.
Now we know.
So only I can kill it?
Yeah.
Death Slayer.
68.
I can do this. I won the tournament. I can kill this thing.
Yeah, you did win the tournament.
Yeah, I can do this. We're fine. We're fine.
68.
I have another character.
Hey guys, I don't think you should cast a spell
Yeah,
on
as
it.
you see, but what does Bane do? Because it does work.
Every time, well, up to 3 creatures I can see.
Well, it didn't exist yet.
Have to make charisma saving throw, and if they fail, then every time they make an attack roll, they have to subtract.
He did roll a nat 1, so.
Okay.
He is baned.
So he's got to make a charisma saving throw.
Every time he tries to attack and stuff?
Oh wait, no.
Melody's failed.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Every time he makes for up to a minute, which I'm gonna concentrate on, he has to subtract a d4 from
his rolls and stuff.
His rolls, yeah.
Cool. Is that like all magic, or just you guys?
I don't know.
Okay.
Tapper.
I'm very wary to use magic on this thing.
It's all you got.
I have
Is it
knives, I have
physical?
daggers.
Yeah, I would not do that.
How much
Alright.
how much does encumberment affect movement?
Man, there's a rule about it. I'm not sure why.
I don't know, if I was carrying another person, how fast could I move?
That's a good question. We're gonna look it up. Guys, entertain the audience.
How much of a decrease in my movement is it? Because if it's like half, that's okay.
If this works, I really, in my mind, am imagining like the lift from Dirty Dancing.
Oliver
and Tapper.
Oh, I was picturing like on shoulders.
Oh, no. You're running in the lift.
That would be so insanely difficult.
I know, but you're running in the lift in my mind.
Ooh, LLL. For lifting and carrying.
Would it...
Anyone else?
176.
Tired?
Yeah.
I wish we had snow.
They're supposed to start...
Okay,
Are we
so
starting right now?
Supposed to be snowing.
if you were carrying Oliver, who is a small boy, what's your strength?
Yeah, Peter.
What's your strength score?
112
12?
maybe.
What? How much do you weigh?
Probably like between 140 and 150.
Yeah, you were heavily encumbered, which means your speed drops by 20 feet. You have a disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws that use strength, dexterity, or conversation.
Ooh,
That ain't. Yeah, but we're doing
Then
this.
it's just regular, yeah.
No. I'm activating the boots as my bonus
Yeah, I
action.
figured.
Which would give me what? That would be 100. Minus. Gonna run over to my buddy Oliver here. Oliver, grab on.
What?
Come here! And I'm gonna like try to pick him up.
As you help him, another one appears.
Kidding me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, none of you.
What's your maximum HP?
My maximum HP is
None of
60.
you do anything.
Okay.
Do I see that happening?
Yeah, you see more and more of these creatures appearing.
Do I see it like in conjunction with people helping, or?
At this distance, yeah. Every time they try to do something to this fight, another one appears.
Okay.
You do have him on your back now, though.
Okay.
That matters to you.
How far are we running?
I don't know.
I used like 20 to get there. I have like 60 left.
I think I'm the only one who can stop these things, and I'm
All right, but like, should we keep some distance from him? Or?
sure. Let's back up a little ways.
All right.
Where are you going? Hey, we might party wipe today. Just gonna throw that out there.
I'm
Kira and Millie might be fine.
Let's move like way over into the corner there.
We don't have avatars.
30, like here?
How far is that?
45, 50, like way over here?
45.
45. Cool. And you're gonna drop him, or you're gonna keep him on your back?
I'll keep him on my back.
Okay.
For now.
Like piggyback style?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. That
We're
makes
trying
more
to stay
sense.
out of range here.
He is not going to take an attack of opportunity because it is confident that it will kill you anyway. Cool.
Better not.
That will make it Oliver's turn.
Okay. From the back, I'm gonna cast magic missile at this guy at 4th level.
Cool. So how many missiles is that?
Sure.
Like, if it's a radius effect, all three of them are there, and then.
But also we have Mr.
Yeah, but
you
you could do
Mr. Nero there.
Because then you can get all three.
Magic
rolls.
missile
That's-
also auto hits though.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
roll, do what you will.
Do what you want.
I'm doing magic missile at 4th level.
Okay, so how many missiles is that?
So that's gonna be 6 now.
Cool, roll them.
Cool. Here we go.
While he's rolling, check out Assyrian Classroom. It's lore. It's very good, and I work really hard on it. So,
21 damage.
21 damage! Boom! You see its form just burst apart and then reform, but much smaller than it was before. Its skull face does not change, but if it could sweat, it would. Cool. The guy you left at the gate is gonna go, oh, alright, and just sort of jog on up to meet right directly up next to you. He's gonna be like, you know what's going on here?
No.
Okie doke. That'll be the end of the round, which means that they were summoned this round. Yeah, this one goes. This one starts floating over towards Wallace. 15, and it's gonna shoom, cut into you with its scythe.
No.
Which is 11 slashing damage.
I don't get to like block it.
It's not how D&D works.
You have AC.
There is parry, but you have to have that.
Yeah, well, it just hits. So
I take 11.
Plus 4 necrotic damage.
So
15.
15.
Cool, Kira.
I guess I'll go on the board. And then I'll say,
That's like 10 of your movement.
do I do something? Or is that also a bad thing? Also, why do you guys always do this when I leave?
Don't do anything.
Nero's fault.
I'll take the blame on this
No,
one.
it was my fault. Don't take the blame, Nero. Don't
Okay.
do anything, though.
Okay. I'll look worried. I am.
Cool. Nero is going to roll back this direction. And land here and say, oh, damn it. This couldn't have gone worse. This one is going to start making its way towards Tapper. 10, 15, 20. But it can't go that far. So that's it.
Oh,
That's
That's what we're doing here. We're kiting.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh.
Still can't make it up to you.
We're kiting.
Because you're on his back. It can't quite make it up to you. Because it has a movement of 20.
We're staying out of range, boys.
Oh, I was wrong.
Ugh.
It has a fly of 60. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, hey.
It's gonna go over to you, and it's gonna slash you, and it's gonna slash you good.
Oh, I think I get it. They're personalized. I think.
They're monograms.
They're my
So
turn.
11 points of slashing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage. So 16 in
Oh.
total.
If you guys all die, I'm gonna be mad.
This one is gonna make its way over as well and slash at you,
I
Oliver,
have uncanny dodge and evasion. I'm the best one to fight them because I get half the damage.
which is 5 points of slashing damage plus 6 points of necrotic damage. So 11.
Yeah, we can fight them without taking as much damage as them.
That will make it Millie's turn.
Alright, I can sneak attack him, right? While I'm fighting Oliver?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm doing stupid things! And I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
24?
24 will hit. Roll damage.
This just in, next episode on Dungeon Party, The Adventures of Nero and Kira.
And
20
a new part.
25 points of damage to that one. I'm gonna offhand attack that one.
Goodbye.
That was a natural 1. So I'm not gonna
Are
offhand
you
attack that one.
You.
Oh wait, I shot it. I don't have my rapier and dagger out.
No, you don't. But you try to hit it with your bow, and you just throw your bow through it. As a new one forms, but the first one just bursts into nothingness.
Don't hit any!
Okay.
Oliver, if you got anything you can cast on me?
Yeah.
Does that still
That's
count?
helping.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid.
Wait, so if you help someone.
Yeah, Tapper just put him on his shoulders,
Yeah, I didn't.
and he got an avatar.
You can still evade them though, because if they have a fly speed of 60, but you have your
I
boots, you
can
be fine.
stay out of their range.
Yeah, you're fine.
I can't do
She doesn't
any
have the range.
damage.
So-
Yeah, he can run forever.
Yeah,
I can
just
run
do that
forever.
forever.
Wallace.
I'm gonna cast protection from evil on myself.
Okay, nice. What does that do?
It protects me from evil.
Yeah, I know, but specifically. You do see, weirdly enough, as Wallace is doing this, there's this like white glowing light around him that you have never seen before.
I am protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
When it says protected, is there specifics?
It just says protected. They have a disadvantage on attack rolls, and also I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Cool. He doesn't make attack rolls.
All right, well.
But it was a good idea. It was.
Well, I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
That's true. Tapper.
What's it gonna take to drop Oliver?
Bonus action.
Bonus action? Okay. You're dropped. And we're gonna move to the other side of the board.
You will take an attack of opportunity. That will hit.
Oh! In that case...
Is this your one?
In that case...
Is this Tapper's?
I might as well,
attack.
You know what? I'm gonna say bonus action to get him down safely. Free action to just let him go.
Oh, we're just dropping him.
Okay. Hit the ground, you're prone. Yeah.
Alright, let's roll 2 polearm attacks.
Oh.
With my quarterstaff attacks. Not,
Cool. Go
not
for it.
fist attacks. Because I'm not touching these things.
Yep.
That's, and that's a 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
And a
Wow.
13 to hit.
Also does not hit.
Yeah, alright.
Wow.
In that case, gonna burn a key point to disengage.
Yep.
And get the hell out of there.
How far?
As far as I just put me
You
in the
tell me what your speed is.
My speed's 100.
Okay. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
That's
You're hiding between the legs of a dead giant.
Tapper!
Yeah. And you see him sprint away.
No!
Cool. Oliver, it is your turn.
I'm gonna get up, first of all.
Okay. What's half your movement? Wait, what's half your HP? I didn't write it down.
I have 52, so 26.
So our hypothesis right
Why'd
now...
you ask for all of mine and half of hers?
Because I was
He
having
had
it was gonna be a
okay,
DM
okay.
secret, but I ruined it again.
They have half our HP.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to...
Are we? Because they auto hit and we don't.
Our hypothesis right now is each of the... If we help, there's another one.
For you, yeah.
Sure, what was it again?
But you got rid of one
26.
already.
I got rid of mine.
With help.
With help.
Right, but can you get another one? I don't know how this works.
Wait. So Tappers is still... Wait,
Tappers
doesn't matter. Are
is
we
right
metagaming
here.
right now? Yes.
This is metagaming. We're screaming across
But
the
it's also
field.
like I'll metagame you one more. If you die, you die in real life. Like, your character ain't coming back. So, I'll let you metagame on this one.
If you die in D&D, you die in real life.
I'll actually... They're swords!
I'm just gonna kill you.
Like,
Yeah.
just toxic
Can I do
under
a
the
check to
That's
table.
why
see if I
he's
know
really
stuff about,
there.
can I get full information about these
You
things?
take a bonus action to Arcana check on it.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here first and then do that?
Sure, you have half movement left.
Yeah.
Well, how much is that? 15?
15.
5, 10, 15.
17.
17, they seem, while they are partially incorporeal, that they seem to be taking damage from physical as well as magical forms. They don't have any sort of resistance to getting hit physically.
Okay.
And they do seem to directly follow whoever summoned them and ignore everyone else.
Cool.
But if you mess with them or help somebody,
Another one will
Yeah.
pop up.
you know what? Technically, I think there should be 2 on you, Millie, because you did try to attack that other one. But I'm gonna be nice and not spawn another one yet. But just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, that's me.
Okay. Vampy boy is gonna sort of jump. He's literally gonna standing long jump to here. And say, "Hey, friendos! Who are these skeleton men?
Don't touch him!
Why not?
They'll touch
I'm
you!
okay with that."
No, you're not!
Okay.
Wait, he might be.
Actually, wait, maybe
Actually,
touch one.
Yeah, touch that one.
touch that
Point to that one.
Can you die?
Huh?
Can you die?
Okay. He's just gonna sprint over to here and pull his fist back, and as you do so, you see part of his like shirt turns to blood, goes up into his fist, creates these giant claws, and slashes through its neck as it just evaporates. But another one. Can you pass me top drawer? The giant.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's his.
I like this one.
Appears. That is just a huge, monstrous version of what you guys have been fighting before.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's his.
Okay, you have to kill that now.
Oh. Okay.
I tricked him into doing the work for me.
You got rid of a vampire.
Fuck, dude.
From the Concord.
Why did he do
Or
that?
the
Oh man.
We'll have
You
something.
wanted us to have a deck of
We'll have
cards.
something fun if one of
No,
us
just
dies.
why did you tell him to do this?
We got rid of the vampire problem.
Yeah, we can.
I like Rylan, but like
We
you
can
know,
solve a fifth of the vampire problem.
we don't know how much.
There were 5 of them on the thing though. Nero said on that like council that they know of.
Cool. That will make it. The Wallace one is gonna swing at Wallace once more.
Oh no.
He's gonna hit you.
Oh
He
no.
does you 4 points of slashing damage and 2 points of necrotic damage.
So 6 points of damage.
So as it sort of just nicks you on the shoulder, this one doesn't hurt as bad as the last one. Though it certainly doesn't feel good.
Is someone getting a phone call?
Nope. It's probably upstairs. Cool, that'll bring it to Kira's turn.
I'm gonna walk away from the really big one.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
20?
Are you guys
All of it?
okay? I feel kind of useless.
That's the catch-22.
Okay, bye. That's it.
Okay, Nero is gonna say, feel like we just got rid of a tiny problem and made a much bigger problem.
It's
Wait.
not our problem.
It's not our problem.
It's Ryland's problem.
Well, at least this confirms that he is a very, very powerful being.
What happens if he doesn't kill it? Does it go after us?
No, it just kills him and then goes. Or I don't know. It doesn't know.
I don't know.
I hope not.
So it might be our fucking problem.
Damage it, Ryland.
I wouldn't touch it yet.
Yeah, we'll leave it. Rylan, you take that one. I'll take the one over there.
You're one.
Yeah.
I punch him.
the one you ran away from.
Wow, he's so brave.
Cool. The one.
Ow.
Yeah, 5, 10,
Hey, does
15, 20,
that giant you're hiding under smell nice?
45, 50,
You smell
55,
good?
60. It's gonna get close to you. Well, it'll dash to get right up on you.
You guys should grind.
Cool.
If it can't hit me.
Millie.
Okay.
I'm
Running
gonna run over to Kira.
Can you make it that far? Did you count?
Well, if I dash in my bonus action. I
Okay.
can. And then I'm just gonna say, so, this is an awful feeling.
Are you trying to bond with me right now?
No, it's just if something goes wrong, we're together to fight.
I give her a clap in the back, but it's like a little too hard because I'm stressed.
Wallace.
I'm gonna take my long sword.
Which you're now proficient
Which
in.
I'm now proficient in.
All of a sudden, you just like know how to use this.
I take it out and I'm like, and I make a dramatic pose before I slash through it.
Cool. Make an attack.
Good thing I'm proficient. That's gonna be a 9.
Nope. Not only do you not like slash through it, you just completely miss. You're like, oh, I'm still getting the hang of this. Is that it?
Oh well, like I guess.
Oh God. Tapper.
I'm gonna roll 2 attacks.
Okay.
So I can always get out if I have to. 7 more times. 13 again. Doesn't hit.
Nope.
And let's count. 14.
Why are you rolling so bad?
Switching dice.
Neither hit.
Okay, then.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage with my bonus action, burning a key point, and move.
Over here.
Yeah, all the way over here.
Do it. He can.
Noom!
You just boom, run past and you literally vault over the fire, land in a dive roll, and just keep running. You guys have never seen Tapper this flustered before. Like, every time it gets close, he's like...
Can I help him?
Tapper, just punch it.
I'm really worried about, like, touching it.
Oliver.
I'm more worried about it killing you.
I'm gonna make my way over to Nero.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you gonna do anything, or...?
If I do anything, then there will be another one we have to deal with.
My turn is done.
Big Boy's gonna swing his scythe down, dealing fucking 4 points of slashing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage to our friend here. The health scales, the damage does not.
It's gonna take a while.
It sort of slashes through him. He's like, "Oh, that wasn't great for me. I didn't love that." And he's going to respond by fucking like ground pounding, flying up in the air, doing a spin kick, and just digging it right into his head, doing him a solid amount of damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Wallace's boy's gonna attack.
Oh, let me guess. He's gonna slash me.
That's all he knows to do. 8 points of slashing damage, 7 points of necrotic damage. It's not like he's just like a whirling dervish of scythe motion at this point, just like floating in front of Wallace, like slashing him back and forth, and Wallace is like,
hit him back, please.
I'm trying.
Does that count as
Kira!
You know, Wallace isn't doing so good, so I'm just gonna mosey on over there.
No, stay away from me.
Just to be close.
Literally stay. Kira. Literally.
Kira.
If you touch it,
I support you.
I'm gonna kill you.
That would be cruel.
Not that mean. Cool, that makes it Nero's turn. Nero's gonna say, "Last time I saw a deck of many things, it was a lot more fun. So I'm very sorry for this."
No, I'm sorry.
We should draw another one after this, though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's his turn. Tapper's boy is gonna do his best. 5, 15,
Bless
20,
you.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Oh, thanks.
Where did Tapper go?
He's under the giant's legs.
Count if it's 60, I can't tell.
60,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep, put him up on there. And then put the giant back. He's there. He can't seem to hit you, but he is going towards you, Millie.
Millie, can you restrain Kira, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to Kira and I'm just gonna like stand in front of her.
Oh, I'm sorry. You could, but I'm not allowed to?
What? Wallace asked me to stop you.
We didn't know.
Nero says, "No, I think it's for the best. She is a lot more frail than you are, and judging by that, these things have a lot to do with how strong you are."
Does anyone want to rub my shoulders?
No one rub his shoulders. No one do it. Do not touch him.
I'm sorry.
Wallace, even I spot. I'm supporting you.
You're tempting fate here. Okay, that was Millie's turn. Wallace.
I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna say second time's the charm. And I'm gonna slash at him. What? I got a 9 again.
Yeah, that won't hit.
Wallace, cast this fucking spell.
Become an animal.
It doesn't work that way.
What do you mean it doesn't work
You get
that
extra
way?
HP.
I can't. Oh. I thought it wasn't. I thought I couldn't use magic against him.
Dapper!
Okay, we're gonna go for 2 attacks.
Okay.
Oopsie.
That's cocked, though.
Roll it again.
Wait, but does it?
God damn it!
Peter!
That was a 13.
No.
Natural 20.
Yes! Jeez.
Okay, also, con save.
I mean, I figured.
Oh, thank God. He's bad.
Rolled a natural 1 on its Constitution saving throw.
Good!
It is immune to paralysis.
Damn it! Alright.
Wait, stunned and paralyzed are 2 separate conditions.
No, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
Then why doesn't it just say the same thing?
I'm pretty sure it's the
No,
same
stunned and paralyzed are different.
Oh no. No, don't do this to me.
Don't do this to me.
Why would they have 2 different words if they
No.
were the same?
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck your goddamn class! Alright, he's goddamn stunned. Fuck off. Roll your critical damage, you piece of shit.
What is that? you double the die?
God damn it!
He rolled a 1.
Fuck you! Alright!
So you take 6 damage in total.
The fucking scales are balanced.
Should I risk it?
Yes.
For the
I
biscuit?
don't know if it works or if I'm just gonna
Biscuit
kill
for
him
the biscuit.
instantly. But I'm gonna
Punch it.
I'm gonna go for a flurry of blows and go for 2 more attacks.
Okay, go for it.
Unarmed.
Advantage. Because he's
stunned.
stunned.
Elven.
That's just
3 d20s!
the worst.
Elven advantage. That is a 22 to hit,
Yeah.
and the second one is a 26 to hit.
Both hit.
Cool.
I can breathe.
Wallace is gonna die.
Wallace has animal form.
That's
to give
16
extra
damage.
HP for
Yeah,
Total?
but if it's
Yes.
linked
Well,
to...
after plus the crit.
I don't know if that will happen though, maybe.
I was thinking that too.
Is he looking okay?
Michael, what is that sound?
That is my mother singing. Let me close the door.
Melody Massey makes the world better.
How's he looking?
Smaller.
Good.
Significantly
Can you
smaller.
still hear it?
Not
No.
dead, but definitely smaller.
Good. I can disengage and run all the way.
Can you?
Yeah.
Use your bonus action.
flurry of blows grants disengage.
Oh, you're super right.
Because
Go
of
for it.
drunkenness.
Put him on the other side of the goddamn map.
But wait, he's stunned. You can hit him again.
Oh yeah, wait. I'm staying there.
Okay.
I'm staying there. Thank you, Alyssa. The
Oliver.
only reason Dapper is still alive.
So, Nero. Next, I'm done.
This guy's gonna slash at your friend again. 10 points of slashing damage, 2 points of necrotic damage. Doesn't seem to affect him that much.
You've already been...
Your friend is gonna start chanting, and his eyes are gonna start bleeding. And all of the clothes on his body start swirling around, like they turn to blood and start swirling around him and forming into this
Is it
like.
fashionable?
They weren't before, but now they form into this like black metal bone armor with a red billowing cape.
Yeah, is it fashionable?
It's really cool. And he just raises his hands into the sky, and you hear what sounds like a really powerful wind. But it's not a wind.
Is it a swarm of
It's
bats?
bad.
It's thousands and thousands and thousands of bats swirling in from this direction. Just they're all just swirling and they come down and they start swirling around him. And you can see your friend just like screaming in this language that what languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish, Halfling, Orc, Giant, Sylvan, Undercommon, Ciphers, and Thieves can't.
You don't understand it.
I speak common.
Nope. What do you speak actually? You might
Common,
know.
Elf, Sylvan, and Celestial.
Yep. Nope.
Do
Nobody.
we have
I
minis
should
for
have taken
every
Infernal
individual
or
bat?
Vessel.
I have one.
Oh, there it is.
Just hit it 1,000 times.
Yeah, every bat gets a small
Avatar
avatar
of
of death.
No, they're not real bats.
A Batatar of death.
They're
Batatar.
Batatar the
they're
last.
conjured by him.
Batbender.
Earthquake. It's really bad, and he's just like screaming in this language, and like there's just blood swirling around him as these bats just around this
Drag
thing.
me down.
I yell at Millie from across the. This is why I want to do the vampire thing. This is why I want to be a vampire.
You could never do that.
Watch me.
Oh god. The Wallace's guy is gonna deal him 8, 9, 10, 11 points of slashing damage and 4 points of necrotic damage.
So that's 15.
Yeah. Just slashing you. He's like doing fucking spin to win at this point. He's just circling you, like spinning. Like Beyblade.
It's Beyblade!
I knew, and I thank you. Thank you, Evan. Cool, that will make it Kira's turn.
How much does Wallace look like? Wallace is gonna die.
A lot.
Wallace, how much do you look like you're gonna die?
Like on a scale of 1 to 68, 17.
Oh god! Okay, yeah, really bad. Really
Who was
not good.
at full health at the beginning of this interaction, I'll say.
I'm doing it.
No.
Kira!
Kira!
Literally stay away from me. I don't ever want to see you again.
Can't you see we don't want you anymore?
We don't want you anymore.
Get out of here! Just go!
You stupid animal.
What are you doing?
I'm crying now because I'm gonna move closer though. I'm gonna see you guys are really mean and it's not nice to be mean. Then I'm gonna.
Would you like to make a grapple of opportunity?
Yes, I would like to make a grapple of opportunity.
Yeah, wait.
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
14.
19.
You grab on and you just. 5, 10. Where do you want to go?
I want to be close to Wallace.
Kira, I literally
20,
fucking
25.
never want to see you ever again.
You can see as he's like grabbing his arm, which is just bleeding profusely.
I know you don't mean that. And I'm just gonna like open my bag and just
Kira,
hold
literally-
the health potion, not do anything. Just, I'm so ready.
You're just you're holding it next to him?
Nope, just here.
You're just holding it.
Yep.
You see the spirit, the thing stop for a moment and just swivel its head at you, and then one bony finger goes.
Kira, literally, like, I'm an adult, and, like, I fucking know what I'm doing.
Then hit it!
I'm an adult, and blood just comes out of your mouth. Cool, that's Kira's turn. Nero is gonna go, oh my god, she's gonna summon another one. Oh my god.
Can somebody please restrain this woman?
I tried!
Yes, hello.
What if, and this is a long shot.
We use one of the cards.
Yeah.
I yell, no!
You don't hear this!
Look,
It could go so poorly, but it could be the thing we need. I guess, wait. We'll see how this goes. If another one shows up, you gotta draw a card.
Nero, I want you to know that I'm very impressionable and I really respect you, so when you say things, I'm really gonna do it, you know?
I really truly believe in my soul that this might be the only hope.
Yeah, but when
It's the second to worst card!
Tapper.
Sorry, why is
Tapper
everybody
just
else
disappeared
capable
with one of those
of
guys who
killing
he
their
was
own
not
guy?
able to hit behind a corpse of a giant. I do not know what's going on back
Yeah, I
there.
know, okay. Okay.
I
Like-
would very much be
Just-
able to.
I'll think
I
about
know.
it.
Put your hand on the deck,
Hey,
son.
my hands are on
We
the
don't want
deck.
any more people we put in jeopardy.
Okay, Tapper's guy is paralyzed, so
Great.
he's stunned. Not
Stunned.
fucking paralyzed.
Thank you.
Millie!
I'm just gonna be like, Kira, please stop! And that's it.
Wallace!
I'm gonna turn into a dinosaur.
Get me that big mini!
Big boy!
Wait, can you do that? We had an argument about this before.
Yeah, it was just a different
It's just a
time.
different dinosaur.
An Allosaurus.
Is that still large?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that,
Which one?
you know the one that we always use. He might be in the lower one. Yes, him! Put him where...
Hey there.
For you.
That's what an Allosaurus sounds
What
like.
does an Allosaurus look like?
It's like a T-Rex,
Like
but
that.
it's kind of smaller.
Michael, what are you doing? Michael, what are you doing?
He's doing puppetry.
It's a dino!
It's the Allosaurus.
Happy birthday, Michael. Are you enjoying watching this battle?
Yeah, also, real quick, I'm sure it's nothing, but I did take a butt picture to send to Emily a while ago, and
Yeah.
it might be on stream. So if you, when you're editing, just like check.
Okay, I'll make sure. Is it not great to view?
I have
What?
it.
Is it something our viewers aren't going to want to see?
It's mostly the top with the scarring. So
Oh, from your search. Got it.
I mean, we'll see.
Did you? Okay, I'll check when I'm editing. Okay.
Cool.
That
You wanna
Wallace, you
timestamp
turn
it?
into
Fun
Dino.
surprise.
Yeah.
It's a fun surprise. See if you can catch it.
I turn the moment when Michael. I turn into a dinosaur and I bite him.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got to make a.
You gotta see if you hit first.
Oh.
Ugh.
I can't make that sound.
This is bad to hear.
Yeah, I don't like this sound, right?
You have to like really like push the
Okay.
bottom into the
That does not hit.
I don't. Oh.
But you're a dinosaur now, which is cool. It looks a little confused.
Does it get bigger?
Nope. Cool Tapper.
We're gonna make the first 2 strikes and see how it goes.
No.
Advantage?
Stop.
That is
I'm intrigued.
a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh.
And
Roll your damage first.
Oh. 5.
Boom. Goodbye. Throw me that mini, please. Thank you.
And I'm going to, I can see what's going on over there, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna run on over to Oliver and Nero.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just me now.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi.
I handled.
Well, you and that boy.
Alright guys, I handled mine. What do you wanna, what are we doing?
Hanging out.
Sounds good.
You took care of it?
He's going.
Take your hand off that card.
I hope Wallace doesn't die.
Speaking of which, it is your turn.
Don't do it.
I'm not. I pull out a card, but it's from my card set, and I'm like, nah. No, it's just an ace.
Oliver, if we live through this, I'm gonna kill you.
We could play Go Fish though if we want. I do. have a silly card.
Please store those separately. I don't want to say you got any aces and then have 3 skeleton men show up and kill me.
My deck of many things is in my left pocket. My card set's in my right.
That's not a good system.
The bats disappear.
Which one?
There's
was the
nothing here
concept?
anymore.
Yeah. Which one is it?
They just ate him?
They ate him very quickly and very... It took 6 seconds to destroy a specter of death roughly the size of a fire giant.
Oh my
Yum yum
God.
yum 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 yum. Do these
So you may
seals
want to remove
He
that
was not
one
at full
bat.
health.
What?
He wasn't at full health though.
It was half of.
It was half...
No.
I know. Yeah, I know.
The strikes and the kicks.
I know.
is it my turn yet?
Okay then.
So Wallace loses his turn. It is not your turn, it is the one attacking you's turn.
Ugh.
Which, it does 9 points of slashing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage to your dinosaur form.
So that'll be 16, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
No.
9 and 4.
9 and 7.
Nine
No,
and
that is
16.
That is
16.
16.
Yeah.
What's happening?
An alarm went off.
Okay. Noted.
I got a
Kira.
finger waggle.
Kira.
Now that Wallace is
Kyra.
a dinosaur and looks effective,
I think.
I will sheath my potion, and then I will waggle my finger.
It's not looking at you anymore.
I know.
You're just like...
And I'll back up like 5 feet. Just 5.
Nero is looking a little bit less scared in the direction of the specter and a lot more scared in the direction of your vampire friend. Yeah, so he's still wary. That will make it Millie's turn.
It is my turn. I'm gonna go over to the boys and then dash if I have to. And I'm gonna say we hit Wallace with an area of effect spell. We're hurting
Just
Wallace.
don't even.
Okay.
Just don't even.
Okay.
I'm not
Just
even.
let Wallace do the thing.
I'm not even gonna say like, "Go Wallace, good job." That seems dangerous.
I mean, Kira managed it, so I feel like that's okay, but we shouldn't push the envelope here.
It only worked because I really mean it.
What? Wallace.
Biting him. 24.
24 will hit.
Okay, cool.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
You just wanted to remind us it was here.
Yeah.
Well, it did stop recording when it beeped. I had to press record again.
16 piercing damage.
16 piercing damage. Does it have to make any sort of...
Nope. I just bite him.
Cool.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I just bite him.
Okay. Stop. Is that it?
Yep.
Cool. Boom, Tapper, anything?
No.
Cool.
No.
Oliver, anything?
No, I'll deactivate my shoes.
Cool. Oliver, nothing.
No.
Your vampire friend is gonna just stop channeling. The bats are gonna just disappear into like a spout of blood that just covers like this entire area.
Oh, wow.
So does Millie get splashed? Is what you're saying?
There's a little bit of backsplash on the two of you, Oliver and Millie. And he stops chanting and he looks down at himself and he goes, "Oh, sick duds." And
Oh, are the clothes permanent? They don't go away?
they haven't gone away yet.
Awesome.
Cool. Wallace, your boy's gonna attack you again for 8 points of slashing plus 2 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And that's the one. And it is Kira's turn. Anything?
Woohoo!
Nero, nothing. Millie,
Nothing.
Wallace.
I'm gonna bite him! 26 again.
That'll hit.
15
Cool.
piercing.
Not dead.
Okay.
Sincerely looking a lot smaller. Tapper, anything?
I'll do that afterwards.
Oliver, anything?
Nope.
Vampire friend does nothing. He's gonna attack you. 5 slashing and 2 necrotic.
Okay.
And it's gonna spin around behind, just for fun, for flair. You moving behind.
He's trying to go for the
You
book
also
that
do
won't
hear a
quit.
voice in your head in Aquan.
Too bad I don't speak Aquan.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You're too
What do you
stupid.
speak?
I speak Common and Druidic.
You don't speak Aquan? You're fucking
No.
Genasi.
No, you get that as a Ganassi.
A water Ganassi
I
should
do?
speak Aquan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You hear it in Druidic, it's fine. You hear a voice in Druidic in your head, which is frightening, because only Druids know Druidic, but for some reason this thing knows Druidic. And it says, "Why fight others' battles? Why not rest?"
Like, I feel like, hello, I feel like this is my battle.
Kira.
Yay, Wallace.
Nero, nothing. Millie.
Yay, Wallace.
Wallace.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna bite him!
Okay.
Maybe I won't. 10.
You know what, for the sake of time, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because how much HP do you have as a dinosaur?
Left I have 18.
Oh, never mind. You don't hit. 'Cause
Okay.
you could actually die. I thought you had a fuck ton left.
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna skip down to this one. It's gonna do you 4 points of slashing, 8 points of necrotic.
Still a
12.
dino.
That's 12 total.
12 to hit. 12 on you, yeah. Your
Okay.
turn?
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite him! 9.
Cool, misses. It's gonna attack you again. That is 4 points of slashing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage.
I turn back into Wallace.
Cool. And the damage carries over then.
Oh wait, how much of...
So you took
You took 9.
9.
I took 9, so, okay. So...
And poof, back to Wallace, bleeding a lot.
Guys,
Kira.
I feel like we should do something.
Don't do anything, please! I've got a plan.
Wallace, I'm gonna be really sad if it doesn't work.
Nero's gonna be like, maybe draw that card, maybe draw that card, maybe draw that card, maybe draw that card.
not
The
Millie?
hand's on the card doesn't mean I'm gonna draw it.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Kira, step back so he can use area of effect spells.
Doesn't matter if he hits me. Let's be honest.
Tapper?
Don't.
Oh, wait, no. Wallace. Wallace is next, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave on the boy.
Okay, it'll probably also hit Kira, but
That's okay.
I'm fine with that.
make a dex. Make a dex.
Make it X.
7.
10.
Hold on. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared.
Kira drowns.
Kira with her fucking like 100 HP.
It's 91, so...
You're close.
Almost there.
It's has to wait. What are the numbers
What do you
again?
mean?
I know Wallace can't
7
do
and
that
10.
much damage.
They both fail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that'll be 4d8
exactly.
Wow.
bludgeoning. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16.
16.
Yeah.
As the tidal wave just bursts forth from Wallace, knocking both Kira and this
Wait a minute.
thing.
Oh, wait.
wait,
it's
no,
not
it's
going
on the
towards-
back.
it's on
I
the
didn't
other
realize
side.
it doesn't hit Kira, just goes that way. As it knocks it down, and as the water seeps into the ground, nothing's there.
Wallace, do you want this?
You beat my skull puzzle.
Wallace, do you want this?
Yes.
Here.
Hey, y'all. I'm really sorry about that.
You can
I'm gonna be more. I'm gonna think more next time.
What do I? How many?
Take your hands
It
off
was
the
a
cards.
greater healing, so
My hands
44
aren't
plus
on the
4.
cards. They were just running through my hair. Because I was stressed.
Oh wow.
All right.
I'm gonna say.
Nero, what the fuck?
No, it's not Nero's fault. Don't
You
blame
blamed Nero at the start of this.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
I
I'm
took
just tending to
responsibility
Wallace's
throughout
wounds.
the
Yeah,
course of the fight.
I'll be honest, I blame both of you a little bit for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've only experienced a deck of many things one time. I turned down the opportunity to draw because I'd heard of how dangerous it is, but a good friend of mine drew, and he is now immortal. So I figured
Oliver.
I
that it might be worth it. I didn't know something like that could happen.
I'm gonna turn to Ryland.
Well,
He's just examining himself.
at least that
Good
all
job,
was
dude. You really
all together.
knocked it out of the park there.
Huh?
You did great with that. You took him down real easy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What?
High five.
What?
High five. Just put your hand on my hand.
No, you're actually. Really
Yeah, I
close.
walked over to him.
You take 1 point of damage as his like spiked gauntlets clap into yours.
Ow.
Oof. Oh, negative?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's Alyssa's blood type.
I didn't know that!
Everyone, be
Or
sure to
did
comment
I?
your blood type in the comments.
That's Alyssa's blood type.
How do you know your blood type in D&D?
You just pick
You ask
it.
a vampire.
I mean, mine is mine, so.
I can tell you your blood type.
Me.
No, wait.
I'm just kidding. I'm still attending to Wallace's wounds because Wallace
You
is
could bite
almost
my neck
dead.
if you want.
Do you want to have a little?
Now I know
I'm
he
a
doesn't
little
like the way I
curious.
taste. I'm
Oh.
safe.
Why did we come
okay.
here again?
I'm gonna. That was pretty tiring, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye.
No, come on! I'm gonna head over.
Hey, Ryland!
Join us, we're hanging out. Besides, don't you sleep during the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good.
Usually, yeah, but I think I used a lot of energy
Point.
today.
Well, come sleep by the fire.
I know, because then when the sun comes up, I'll die.
That is true. You
Oh
would.
well.
You would
If
die.
what you say is true about me being a vampire.
That's right.
I'm gonna be honest with the bats and the blood and the sick getup, by the way.
I know, right?
No, it's cool. It's
Just
cool.
like
I'll be
a,
honest.
ooh.
But yeah, no, you're definitely a vampire.
Can
Okay.
I ask a question?
Sure, Kira.
Kira,
all the way over
Elena?
Why did that all just happen, please?
Oh,
You're all the way over there.
so we were we ran to our friend
Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Marvelous Miss Maisel.
You know what? I forgot Aethelwolf was here the whole time.
Yes, so did we. Aethelwolf.
Yeah? He
Well-
sort of pops up from behind the fire. I was making the marshmallows!
No, I know, but where were you?
I was making the marshmallows!
We were fighting, right?
And he pulls up 2, like, sticks, and there's just perfectly roasted marshmallows on them.
2 of them.
No, hold on, don't.
I get one.
What? No! Okay.
I heard a lot of commotion, and someone said, don't touch them, so I thought I'd keep doing what I was doing.
He did the right
Yeah,
thing.
actually,
You know what?
fuck me,
This is
you're right.
This is alright.
God damn it. To answer your question, I have a deck of many things now, and we thought
What
we'd
is
have
that?
Oh, it's like a card deck, and each one has like a little special ability.
Oh, cool.
But it's only like half of them are here, right? So I assumed that it wouldn't be as bad. But this is only the second worst one, so the worst one I probably like die or something.
Thank you.
Yep.
There's some really good things that can come from it too. I will say, Kira,
Nero?
don't be too upset with him. I was the one who told him to draw the card.
Don't be too upset with him. I drew the card.
Oliver, I'm trying to take the fall for you here.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do, but it wasn't.
Get a room.
Jealous
I
much?
have to write an incident report.
I mean, that is fair. I will have to run that by the Exit Sortilegium as it did involve a member of their
No, I didn't.
of their order.
I make a carbon copy for him to take.
You can't send it to anyone until I okay it. I'm sorry, you know the rules.
I'm still writing it.
Well,
There's some incredible things that can come out of that thing, and I thought it might help us, seeing as we have this going on. And he points towards Rylan, who's just sort of spinning really fast to make his cape go.
Look, he's. Oh no, wait, I'm over there with Rylan, aren't I?
Yeah.
next time maybe.
Can I hear all this? Are we?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You're all close enough.
I'm gonna take.
Speaking of which, you went to get Kira, and you came back with the vampire.
I went
Please.
to get Kira?
Sorry, you went to get Deirdre, and I literally met you guys. Like, I've hung out with you for like 2 days. I want to throw that out there. You went to get Deirdre, and you came back with a vampire, which concerns me. It makes me seem like, please tell me that she is not a shriveled corpse in her room.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely did not see a shriveled corpse in her bedroom. I definitely did not see her, though.
That is
What?
But hear me out. He was just taking a shower, so like clearly.
the vampire was taking a shower.
In her room?
No, like
And you turn around and he's just sort of splashing in the blood puddle that he created.
yeah, he gets dirty. See?
He's so cute.
And he's like Blue Man grouping it a little bit now. He's got like a rhythm going.
Hey, buddy. I love him.
See?
Aw,
He's
can we
not
keep
right.
Yeah,
him?
can we
He's
please
fine.
keep him?
Yeah, but maybe if we're like all settled out here, we could go try to find her.
Yeah.
I would love to meet with you all about this vampire situation, but I think it would be prudent if we make sure that Deirdre is okay before we do that.
Let's go find Deirdre.
Let's go back to town.
Hey, Aethelwolf, right? Hello? Could you keep an eye on this one? The one going around in his own blood. It's not my blood. It's bat blood. I made the bat blood. Yeah, that's the one. Could you make sure to take care of him? Make sure he doesn't do anything. I'll give him some marshmallows. I can't eat those. All right. Let's just go. Thank you. This has been. Blake talks to himself.
I've never seen you go with that many.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And Nero sort of like flicks his head and says, "Are we all right? Are we all? Does anyone want to stay here and rest up, Wallace?"
Jesus.
I guess.
Well, hang on. Do we anticipate?
Also, I got a quick question for you. That glowing white light around. I'll ask you when we get back. You know what? Not important. Let's do it.
I thought we were sleeping.
No, we're gonna go find Deirdre. Why are you talking in my accent?
I'm not.
Wait, I want to come.
You can. I figured you might want to rest. You did get cut up pretty bad.
Well,
Yeah, but I helped.
It would make more sense to rest in the city.
Let's go.
Well, we're coming back out here after we are. This night does not end until we talk about the vampire situation.
Oh, he's fine.
No
problem.
He's not. You saw what he did.
So we're gonna come back here where he is and talk about him?
Yeah.
Why don't we
That
talk
seems
about
I need to
more?
make sure that he is telling the truth and he is not just faking not having his memories.
Yes,
And he sort of reaches into his pouch and he pulls out what looks like a scroll. And I have something that is going to guarantee that, okay?
Is it Stone of Truth?
Can you say it louder? Can you say it more so he'll be able to hear it? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And he just starts walking back. He is frustrated.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't he cause this whole situation?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't say he wasn't frustrated with himself.
Also, Ryland's not a threat at the moment.
At the moment.
At the moment.
Let's go.
I'm coming.
Cool, y'all go. And you make it back to the inn, and you go up to Deirdre's room, and the door is
See,
closed.
like I was saying, she's just not in
and she
here.
is sleeping in bed.
So you're
Can I
lying.
tell the
Kira.
circlet on? I didn't take it off.
Yeah,
No.
hey, she's sleeping in her bed, but she has like a crown. She has a circlet on.
I'm gonna say, she was not here.
Kira, we have some really important stuff to do.
You hear the
need to
door
come
open.
all the way back.
Deirdre, you are awoken as the
Yeah,
door
well, I mean,
opens.
apparently.
I get up, yawn delicately in my hand. Oh, guys, thank God. I had the weirdest night.
I so agree.
I'm sorry.
And then I see, what's his name? Nero, thank you. And I see Nero, I'm like, oh, hi. My nightgown. This is awkward. Can everyone leave and put me, so I can put on clothes? Okay, cool, bye. Close the door.
Oh.
So what were you saying about her not being here?
She wasn't here. I swear.
Okay.
Do you?
An
You
hour
can cast the
later,
zone of
my
truth
hair
if
is
you want.
done, my dress
I
is
can't
on.
actually.
An
An hour?
I'm
Okay,
getting
5
ready.
minutes into that, Nero knocks on the door and says, Deirdre, we have a
Oh,
really
what is it
important
say?
matter to discuss. If you could just...
Deirdre, do you want help?
Oh, yes, thank you, Millie. Also, I have something to say too. We'll have a chat when I'm done.
I go help Deirdre to make it faster.
Yeah, you make sure, like, the various accoutrements that she's trying to put on, you just do not let her. So you do notice she has this circlet on, and Deirdre, you notice as well as Millie that it is a gold circlet going all the way around, but in the center there is a diamond gemstone. Or it's a diamond-shaped gemstone. It's not a diamond. And it is sort of like reddish, orangish, yellowish, fluctuating color.
This is cute.
Thank you. Is it me?
It is. It, like,
Yeah, it is.
weirdly looks like something she should have always been wearing.
I don't know what it is, but it's like it's been a part of you this whole time.
It came with a weird message, let me tell ya.
Please.
Can we hear them talking?
Yeah.
We're all against
all
the
like-
door,
yeah.
I like bring out like a cup. It's from my spy kit.
You have a spy
Your
kit?
detective kit.
My
You-
detective kit.
Okay, Millie, let me just put on some rouge real quick, and then... Can you get my comb?
Okay.
We don't have time for this, Deirdre. I'm so sorry. Can we get going?
Deirdre,
Okay. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
someone hasn't been to sleep yet.
We fought ghosts.
He says to no one in particular.
To himself.
I'm just like,
We fought ghosts.
I'm speed brushing Deirdre's hair while she puts on her rouge. I'm like, okay, we're done. You look
Are
beautiful.
we done?
Yes,
All
you're
good?
beautiful.
All
Yes,
good?
all good.
You look rough. Did you sleep?
No, we
I'm
fought
opening the
ghosts.
door.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I'm taking out concealer for her under eye bags.
And I pick Deirdre up and move her outside.
Oh.
Wait, only one eye's got
Kira.
concealer on it though.
What? You look so great with one eye.
Hi, Kira.
Hi.
This is
Yeah.
the first time you've hugged me.
Mm-hmm. Can we go? You have shoes on?
Oh my god, I forgot shoes. 1 second.
Nope. Get them. We're going.
I get her
I'm carrying
shoes.
her.
I get her shoes. These are the ones that go with this outfit, right?
Yeah, but I kind of like the one with the...
You are on Kira's back and we're walking out. You make your way, following a grumbling Nero, back to the battlefield where you see Aethelwolf and your friend just staring into each other's eyes. Aethelwolf's helmet is off, his beard is out, and they're just staring.
What's his face look like?
Yeah, what does he look
You
like?
can't see most of it because of his giant beard.
What does his
he have
head
bangs?
look like?
Huh?
Does he have like big hair?
I think he
Like
was
his bangs?
bald. I think you've seen him without the thing. I don't remember how I described him because I didn't really think about it.
Can we figure out like what race he is?
He's human.
Oh, okay.
He like
One
dark,
of us.
very curly hair, piercing green eyes, big bushy eyebrows, dark,
How old
like
is
very
he?
tan skin. It's hard to tell.
I guess
He's,
I'm
you know,
not
when like
17.
people like when men have beards and they're like 20 but they look like 40. It could
Yeah,
be like
but
that,
but
or
like, but like if he's bald, like does he have like
Wrinkles?
head wrinkles?
Liver spots?
heads don't wrinkle.
I'm sorry, my dad's bald.
They do. No, it is like. Yeah, it's smooth.
And heads don't wrinkle.
And like you know, there are markings on his head, like tattoo-esque
Ooh,
markings.
cool.
They're just sort of like lines and stuff. It doesn't seem to necessarily mean anything, but.
I'm gonna go. Knock knock. Are we disturbing? I know we're outside.
And Aethelwolf says, "Wait, I'm about to win! I'm about to win! Ah! Great game. Best 30 out of 32."
No.
Ran says, "Yeah, I mean, I'm down." And Nero says, "All right, okay, here we are. I have gathered you all here tonight because we have a bit of an issue going on."
I put
I
down.
don't, can
Deirdre.
we position all
I
the
put
minis around the
her
front?
Well, there's no
She's out.
camera anymore. They can't see
Yeah,
it.
but
I take them out.
You can if you need to. We have a bit of an issue on our hands, and that issue, no offense, is you.
It's you.
Who's he talking about? Who's he talking about?
You right.
He thinks you're a problem.
Ooh, you think I'm a problem because I'm like a vampire? Ugh. Okay, I mean I get it.
No, see, that's what I'm saying, right? He hasn't been a problem, Nero.
Yet, there's a very high chance that this is Rylan Sangweth, one of the members of the Cleric Council, an ancient vampire known for his cunning and bloodthirst.
Maybe we shouldn't have said that in front of him.
He goes, "Yeah, no. If I was him, I'd definitely be mad about that." Oh wait.
I lean over to Millie. Wait, what has happened?
Oh, what? Ryland's a vampire and also very powerful.
How long was I gone?
Honestly, 20 minutes?
Nope. Full day.
Full day.
This isn't the night when she went to sleep after the festival. This is a day later.
24 hours?
What? This has got to stop happening.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Deirdre, because I need somebody who has divine clerical powers to cast this. And you're the only one in this group that has that.
I'm just like sort of glowing in the
And he
background.
like catches your eye and he's like, "You know, that's what I was gonna ask. What is that and why
I found the light.
you
Let's just say.
found the light?
He did.
What light? Whose light?
Saint Cuthbert.
Saint Cut.
I take out my necklace and I'm like, the light of Saint.
That's a toenail.
You are right.
Correct.
That
All
is
right,
awesome.
sure. The squid. We'll see. We'll see if your dark days could lead to new light. I mean, I've heard it happen before, but not generally for notorious pirates. So, cast it. Prove me wrong.
That
What
was
is it?
rude.
I'm having a bad night. All right, and you are making
Alright,
it worse.
first of all,
So
that
you-
was super rude. Second of all, give me. What is it?
It is a spell of Zone.
What level?
Again, this is like the
I mean,
vampire.
is that true?
Has it been a problem so far?
I didn't mean to do that, and I just did.
We have ships we can steal.
Because I am a level 1.
Well, it's your spellcasting ability.
What?
What if they're like
We have
enemy
illegal
ships? What if
vehicles
they're
that we
like
can
Buccaneers?
repossess.
Do you want to become pirates?
Wallace, how hard would it be to get into the Buccaneer trade?
I'm busy. I can't hear you.
I'm not opposed to swashbuckling.
Don't
I swear, you guys don't want me here.
I say we head for the ocean.
Post haste.
You create a magical
No,
zone.
wait, I have to go in the other direction.
Zone
Wait, why?
of- It's a
I'm
second
gonna
level
leave.
enchantment.
Oh.
Second level enchantment.
Just kidding.
Cool.
We'll be pirates.
Create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range.
You really can just cast it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast it.
So you read it for a while, and Nero's looking unimpressed when all of a sudden, just sort of like a glowing circle appears around you, Nero, Rylan, and Aetherwolf, and whoever else is near there, and then it fades from existence. And he goes, What? Wait. Okay, first off, I'm sorry. I was getting heated. Second off, you don't just start worshiping people and get their powers. They have to grant you their powers.
Wallace is quite noticeable.
I mean, I've gathered. And he gestures at your like cut up clothing with your abs showing underneath. Alright. Well, while you're in this here circle, gotta tell the truth.
I love you all.
You're not in the circle.
Which is why she said you all.
Are we? I thought we were all in a circle.
No, I think we're outside the circle.
Oh.
Yeah, you can go in the circle if you want.
I don't understand what's happening, but I feel like Wallace just stole my thunder.
Yeah, maybe.
Also, is no one confused by this? Is your night really that more strange than mine?
What are you talking? Your crown?
We fought.
Didn't you have that before?
Yeah, what did you do?
Again, no one cares.
He's talking to his mom. Hi, Melanie.
It's late in them. Yeah.
Say hi to the internet.
You're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
She says hi. She says, I didn't want to obnoxious. I just said she said hi.
We love you. Dungeon Party may have a couple fans, but Dungeon Party is a fan of Michael's mom.
Wait, did you call her Melanie?
Melody.
Oh, I think I just...
I'm gonna bleep that out because that's his mom's name and we're just saying it to
Is
the
that her
internet.
real name?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were making a pun earlier.
No.
Music.
No. Nope.
don't think so.
Alright, we're in this circle. You. Can somebody else do the questioning?
I will.
Mostly because I just don't want to talk to myself.
No. Yes? Okay, you can question.
Hello, I am
Let's step
skilled
in.
in interrogation.
Oh,
Alright,
that's a
but,
good
alright,
call, bad
but, you
call.
know, but
You
you know.
probably are, actually.
Alright, what the fuck do you know, Ryland?
Hey, hey,
Alright,
All
hang
of
on.
me.
We're playing good cop, bad cop.
Hang on.
Hey,
No.
that's impersonating a police officer, first of all.
All
I
right.
didn't say anything about being a
Police
police
officer.
officer.
Not a thing.
I'm gonna step into the zone.
Okay.
Rylan, you and I are buddies.
Okay,
We've
I
gone on
was-
some adventures together.
I'd say we're getting there. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know you
Play
know well.
cards.
We you know.
You keep calling me Ryland, and I don't know if that's my name.
Ryland.
Richard.
Well, he could also
What
be
do
the
you want?
Baron.
Baron.
What?
Baron Ryland.
I don't think.
We did start
That's
calling
not-
him
I
that.
don't
guy.
think that's my
Hang on.
name.
We're in the zone of truth. What's your name?
I don't know.
Okay. See, Nero. See, he. See?
Ryland.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Do you
Huh?
have any memories?
I have memory. Yeah, I do have some memories.
And they are?
I woke up a while ago, and then I got on a ship, and then I met him, and then I met you
Where did you get on the ship at?
on the other side of that lake.
Okay.
Do you have any intention of?
Evil?
Are you affiliated with any groups?
This one.
Well,
See, Nero.
Hold on,
Are you
don't say
affiliated
that.
with any other groups? You know.
I would assume vampires just as a people.
So you are a vampire.
I think I am, yeah.
Okay.
That's the sort of the sense I get from
Do you
the.
Do you have intentions of following the vampires and doing all the evil stuff and the?
I don't have intentions to do evil stuff. I don't think, but I might do it.
Well, now hang on. That doesn't make any sense.
I put myself in a gray area of morality.
Which one of us would you bite first?
Whoa, Jesus!
That one.
Yeah,
That makes
that'd be
sense.
cool.
That makes
She's
sense.
the biggest.
Who would you bite last?
I was gonna say most
So
innocent.
what I bite last? Sorry, my new friend, but tree guy. He's like, I smell very bad. I've been told.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Oliver, Deirdre, or
I'm not very good at names, so those doesn't really mean a
I'm
lot to me.
Oliver.
So
That's
Don't
Deirdre.
involve me in this.
Or
The prince?
Nice to meet you. I'm
Hi.
someone.
We've met before. Giant battle.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I wasn't there.
Do you?
Oh, you weren't?
I can't go outside in the sun time. So.
who's your crush?
Huh?
Nice.
I feel like
Wallace means who do you have romantic feelings for, but you don't have to
None.
answer that.
I feel like
Say
you're
it.
abusing the zone of truth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's my zone of truth.
It's mine, Zone of Truth.
Hang
You
on.
just cast it.
Hang on. We should get
Ryland,
Millie and Oliver in here.
do you have any
are
urge
in
to
there,
maim,
technically.
kill, or destroy?
Yes. All of those, yeah.
Alright, interesting, interesting.
And Nero goes, see? Tapper?
Are you going to act on those urges?
I might, yeah.
Okay,
I guess it depends on the circumstances.
Alright, kill him.
I just did.
he did. Alright, well, here's the question. Do you have control over who you maim, kill, and destroy?
Well, I mean, it's me doing the maiming and killing and destroying, so I assume, right?
Right, see, Nero, see?
Do you like us?
I don't not like you, most of you. I don't like him, and he points at Nero. But I think the rest of you seem fine.
Okay, because I'm always a little grey on like whether or not people like me, and it's just sort of reassuring.
You seem fine, I think.
What can we as a
And
group...
you can turn into animals, and I can turn into an animal, so.
We should do that.
We should talk
sometime.
about that,
Yeah.
yeah.
What can we as a group do to boost our PR in this world and really become a known name?
Why are you asking?
It's not that type of zone of truth.
I
It's
mean,
not-
I feel like consistent
It's like
content,
Akinator.
meeting with
just
your
normal.
audience, delivering on promises you make to them, and having money. Those would be my guesses.
This is meta.
$1 a month.
Okay.
I know everything.
Nero, what else do you want to ask?
Man.
Get over to Nero and I whisper. Should we ask him if he knows the other guys on your list of, the big bad guys?
You could say the names.
The cleric council? Is he?
Do you have? I just look at him. Do you have any identifying marks on your body?
I mean, I haven't really looked at myself.
Take
that
your
much.
clothes off.
No,
Jesus,
Oliver.
Jesus.
These are
We
cool.
could see.
They are very cool.
Just next time you take a shower, take an inspection. Let us know.
Feels a little personal.
Well,
Just like if
it's
you're like,
the zone
oh,
of
I have a
truth, so-
tattoo on my ribs. Tell us you have a tattoo.
Feels a little personal.
Yeah, well, it's the zone of truth, so...
He won't-
And my truth is that it feels a little personal.
I go sit by the fire.
Okay. Nero, are you?
You should know he didn't make a charisma saving throw when he got in here, so it is affecting him. He chose not to make the saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Are you familiar with a cleric council?
Huh? Cleric Council?
Claret. Like
Cla-
the wine.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, claret.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I thought it was cleric.
No, claret.
Oh.
Oh, I also thought
All
it
of
was
us
cleric.
thought it was cleric council.
I was very
Why would it be that?
confused.
Cleric
No, I
is
was
like a-
very
we
confused.
don't know.
I thought it was
Blood thing.
ironic, maybe.
Claret is like the color of blood. Okay.
No. A
Right?
claret is like a vessel for which you drink wine.
It has a different meaning, which is relating to blood. I spent a long time naming this group.
Yeah.
Any affiliation? Recognize the name?
I do I recognize his name. I don't know if it's because we talked about it or not, but I definitely recognize his name, and it makes me feel a little mad.
At them?
Just in general.
Alright, well, let's not think about that. We won't.
Well, now I'm thinking about it.
No, think
You can't just say don't think about that thing,
Marshmallow.
because that makes... You see ash just fall out of his mouth. Yeah, why?
Hey,
I
Kimmy.
forgot you don't like them.
What?
Nothing.
Nero says, alright. The issue here is that you might be, no. Are you pretending to not have your memories? No.
Do you have more memories than you're telling us?
Yeah?
Then tell us everything.
That would take a while.
Okay, we
We
have
have
the
a
night.
while.
Alright, I woke up. And my leg felt a little stiff. So then I itched it.
Oh, this is like literally every single.
Is that what you wanted?
Do you have any
Yeah.
memories?
No,
Yeah.
it's not. No, that's not what we want.
Why not?
Do you sleep
Mm,
or do you just hide from the sun?
Well, I go unconscious.
Do you have any dreams?
Oh, good one.
Like in like the literal sense, or like I want to be president?
What's a
What's a
president?
president?
I want
I
to
don't
hear
know.
both. Can you tell me like when you're like so those dreams, and then can you also tell me your president dreams, please?
I dream about eating
What?
everything.
Oh. Marshmallows included?
No.
Oh, then that's not
With
everything.
people and blood.
Everything
Yeah, I
with
dream
balls.
of bloody baths, of wars, of bathing in pools of blood.
Any
And that's pretty good. That feels great.
any repeated images?
Blood.
People,
Mostly. Yeah.
Wait, so you bathe in it and then you
places?
eat it?
And I drink it.
figures.
That's
It's
cool.
sort of because it goes in through my skin too.
Oh, all right. That's not so bad then.
And then I dream about ruling over a horde of vampire spawn.
Okay, so that's
And-
something weird, right?
Taking over vast swaths of land and sort of just drinking the blood of everyone in
That's
it.
two things.
And I dream about gaining knowledge and reading.
Me too.
I like to read a lot. I like to read about people dying. And because that's kind of like eating people a little bit. I also dream about some naughty stuff. If you want me to get into that.
No, that's alright.
Okay.
know what to do.
And then I also I dream about juggling. I can't, but I've always wanted to. That's my dream. Is what I want to juggle.
Can you I'm gonna hand him 3 marshmallows and I'm saying, try.
Damn it.
That's surprising.
What?
You look like someone who would be able to juggle.
What does that mean? He looks down at himself in his like dark overlord armor. This is like a juggler costume.
Yeah.
This is what that is.
No, that's not
Yeah,
what that is.
You're in the zone of truth.
I don't know.
You do. You've seen circus performers.
Have I?
Yeah, they come through Worthank. The rich people hire them all the time. There were like 3 jugglers in the main square of Worthank in like the 3rd episode.
Are there any
I forgot.
Nero?
Yeah.
Are there any like portraits done of the cleric council?
I'm sure they own copies of
But
them,
not for
but
public
they
use.
tend to keep their a lot of their stuff secret.
Yeah,
Ryland
makes sense.
Sangwith was one of the only ones who put his name out there because he loved to take credit for the deeds he had done, murder and pillage and yep.
I have a question for Ryland.
Yeah,
You never told me about your dreams.
juggle.
I thought you wanted to be a president.
No, that was just sort of an example, and I also don't really know what that means, to be totally honest. But I want to juggle, and I want to rule the world, and I want to eat a lot of people, and I would also love to take a nap, and also eat food. Would be good.
Once
Would be nice.
let's say in a hypothetical scenario, you do rule the world.
Yeah,
You want everyone to know.
yeah, that'd be cool. And then I want to like instead of having to hunt for people, just have people brought to me, and then I eat them.
Oh.
What is that?
Yeah, I think this is our guy.
Yeah, it sounds like it's him.
That's Nero. So, do you have any intention of killing all of us? I don't have any intention, but I'd probably do it if I had to.
Whoa.
I mean,
Yeah.
you'd kill me.
No, yeah, you're right.
I mean, you'd try.
He's right.
Hey, I have a question. On a scale of 1 to 200, how healthy do you feel?
Right now, I'm feeling pretty bad, so like 170.
What's for?
Do you have any special skills?
Yeah.
Did you
What
know-
makes you the most qualified for this job?
What job?
Being
Oh,
in
is
this
it-
group.
What's your most
Wait,
powerful
am I gonna get
skill?
to be in the group?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I get to be in the group.
Billy, you're in
You're
the
all-
circle. No, I'm not. I'm right on the edge.
You're already in the group.
You're in the circle.
Yeah. Tapper has
Tapper thinks he's
Yes,
right.
I guess it's true.
Tapper
Yeah.
has worked with this guy twice now.
That's true. I mean, we're gonna keep him with
All
us
right.
anyway. Might as well make it work.
No! Nobody said you were keeping him with you.
Hey, the wolf, you too, bud. You're in.
I'm in the group.
Sure are.
Yeah.
You didn't answer my question.
What was it?
I asked you what your special skills were.
You didn't.
I asked you, do you have any special skills? And I said,
Oh,
what are they?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I know.
Killing, drinking blood, summoning bats, turning people's blood into ice, freezing people with my touch, charming people. I can keep going if you want me to.
Yes, please.
Swords play, hand-to-hand combat, spear work, magic, turning invisible, teleportation. Those are the ones I know about so far.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I've been like playing solitaire this entire time. This has been a lot for me.
With your augury cards?
Oh no, I have regular playing cards too.
There's too many cards in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides sunlight, what other weaknesses do you have?
I don't want to tell you that.
You're in the zone of truth.
Yeah, but you
Can you
choose
please
not to
tell me
I'm
answer.
not gonna tell
Oh,
you.
you can.
No. I can't lie, but it doesn't mean I have to tell you.
I'll tell you mine.
Make a persuasion check.
24.
Yeah, no, that sounds reasonable. Sunlight's bad. I don't love wooden stakes. I'm pulling out the monster manual.
Holy water?
Holy water's not great for me. Radiant damage wouldn't be bad for me, but I'm old enough that it's not that big a deal
How
anymore.
old are you?
I don't know, but I feel like I'm pretty fucking old. Fuck you.
What's that little song you're singing?
If somebody tells me I can't go in somewhere, I can't go in. Although I can bend that rule a little bit, I think also because of my age. Running water, not awesome. Don't love it. Bad time. That's it. Also, I have cute aggression, so when I see really cute things, I just want to like hurt them. So I'd say that's probably a weakness. You? Oh, yeah. And my handwriting's not amazing, so that's probably also a weakness.
Oh, amen.
Can I look at the letter really fast?
Huh?
The letter that we had.
Oh yeah, go for it.
We
How's
can't
it?
read it. It's in a different language.
Is the penmanship bad?
It's hard to tell because you don't recognize the text.
Yeah, but is it like uneven letter
No,
size
it is
and like?
rather flowy.
Okay, and it was from who to whom?
It was from the Baron to
Rylan.
Rylan.
Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was Ryland.
Ryan.
Okay.
With
Deirdre,
an L.
are you gonna tell him? Deirdre, you gonna tell him
Ryan.
your weaknesses because that's
Yeah,
a
you
fair
have to tell me your
exchange.
weaknesses now.
Wingtips.
Also,
I can
actually,
the hang of them.
I care too much about this job. That might be a weakness.
Wait, hang on. What job?
Being in the group.
Being in the group.
All
Yes,
right.
be in the group.
Wait, hang on. If you're in the group, you're not going to hurt anyone in the group, right?
Unless I have to.
Okay, so you're not in.
What circumstances would make you have to hurt us?
Well, if you were hurting me,
Mhm.
or if
Fair.
somebody who I thought was cooler than you told me to,
Ooh.
or and I felt like it,
Tapper looks at
or
you.
if I'm having a really, really bad day and I just need to get some anger out.
Okay, that's
Tapper.
a solid reason to not let him in.
Tapper looks at Nero.
If he gets angry? If you're gonna be in this group, you're gonna get angry a lot.
Huh?
If you're gonna be in
I
this...
feel like I don't get angry that easy.
But the mention of certain people does make you angry.
Huh? Well, no, it's like more like a deep boiling rage.
Like who?
Okay, different.
I think
Like
so.
the cleric council. Okay, well...
What do we do with this information though?
Yeah. Nero says, all right, well, I figure the zone's probably going to wear off fairly soon, so, any last questions? We have.
Fuck, marry, kill. Wallace.
I don't know what that means.
Never mind.
Nero
Hey, Millie and
says,
Oliver, what's going on?
I'm not in the circle. I don't have to say
Oliver,
Yes?
what's going on between you and Millie?
We're in a group together, and we're working together, and
Yep.
we've been through a lot over the past month.
You know, if he
What do you
says,
mean?
I don't know, I believe him.
What do you mean?
I was just wondering because you guys like, I don't know, sometimes.
no, wait, I want to know now.
Wait, yeah,
Wait, we sometimes what?
They sometimes
They
what?
flirt! They flirt a lot.
Oh. Well, I tend to consider... I don't really flirt with people. Sometimes it's sort of...
I just like Oliver
Because he relates to me the most.
You guys cuddled once. That was a lot.
Well, it was cold,
And we were asleep.
so...
Yeah.
When should I get them?
Okay. Rylan,
The funny thing
Hopefully,
is literally
maybe.
nothing has happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Tapper's choosing not to bring up what he thinks happened.
Wait, Tapper,
Wait,
you
what?
look strange.
No, nothing.
Metagame. I got one last question. As fun as romance drama is,
Oh.
and it is
no.
and it is fun.
We're not.
No.
We're not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Really?
I kind of thought you were.
Yeah,
No,
no,
yeah,
you're
no,
right.
we're not.
She's outside the zone.
I step inside. No.
Well, there's no marked zone at this point.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't really know if this would.
I don't think it would really
work
be
really well.
a healthy situation.
about it.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, not really important. Interesting. Not the most important thing at the moment. Rylan, do you know how to get your memories back? No. But I get the feeling that someone or something is keeping them from me. That's the sense I get.
Do you get a sense of where?
No.
Well, someone's keeping them from us. Too.
I have a little idea.
You see a flash of that same glowing energy as the circle flashes and disappears.
Remember how soon after we lost our or in conjunction with when we lost our memories, we got the chest and they said open it when you're ready. I wonder if opening the chest somehow sets us on the path towards regaining memory, and perhaps he's involved somehow. Maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
That sounds right. The DM is not.
The DM's nodding.
Perhaps we're not ready.
Oh.
Perhaps he shouldn't have told the person looking for the evil person looking for his memories that we have a potential way of finding the memories.
Hey, morally gray, come on.
He doesn't seem,
He doesn't seem evil.
active evil.
Yeah.
I haven't killed anybody
He seems
on
like...
purpose. Well, I haven't killed anybody who wasn't trying to attack me yet. So.
Yeah, so far he's just
I'm
been
sorry, I'm
reactionarily
new to all
evil.
of this.
It's
I'm
not even evil,
Rylan,
you know?
maybe.
If someone tries to kill you, you kill them. It's not evil.
No, it's self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nero just
So Nero, if you could get us in contact with
with Aver.
Ava,
Yeah, I can work on that.
that might be helpful. I don't know if we're ready or not. It's just an idea.
Yeah.
I also don't know what it means to be ready.
I can
I felt ready day one, but you guys were all.
I can probably get him here like now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll take a
Maybe
couple minutes.
I just have like this question. Maybe we just should like sleep on it so that like we're like really ready. You
Sure,
know, like
yeah,
like
yeah.
Well, I mean, just get the
Healthy
box
ready?
from him and then don't open it yet.
yeah.
And also, see if he, learned anything about the box.
Yeah, I mean, I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you want me to get him?
Sure.
It'll be like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Going this way. Keep an eye on that one. We'll figure out what we do next. And he walks off a little bit and he sits on the ground. And he rolls up his sleeve and you can see he's starting to do stuff to his arm.
I'm gonna read by the fire.
Okay.
I'm eating a lot of marshmallows out of stress.
I just want to have a conversation with Rylan.
I'm gonna pray.
I'll join you.
We'll go with yours first. What are you doing? What is your prayer?
Praying.
What is it?
What time do you answer?
Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, which we are about to receive from thy bounty through
Why are you
Saint
saying grace?
our Lord. Amen. It's the only prayer I know.
And as you say amen, you feel a wind, like stronger than the wind around you, blow into you, and your toenail sort of like
It's just got blown.
Comes
by
out.
Saint Cuthbert.
and it comes out. It's no longer the material of a toenail. It is metal. It's silver.
All right.
Fire Island?
Yeah.
We're just hanging out around the fire.
Oh, yeah, I'm stressy.
You're around the fire.
So,
I'm there too. I'm
sorry
looking
about the
at myself.
third degree.
What?
I just feel kind of bad putting you on the spot. Like, it's important stuff to know, but I kind of like you, so I felt kind of bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he smiles, it's just a toothy fucking mess in there.
Oh my fangs.
Yeah.
That's pretty... I have a question. I guess, never mind, you don't remember how vampires work.
I mean, I got a sense from the little time I've been around.
Well, so, like, Oliver wants to be a vampire, right?
What?
You do?
Well, it's like I think actually being a vampire would probably be not that fun.
Hey,
but, like,
hey, racist!
Oh boy.
sorry, I just don't think.
It's super fun. Do you see what I just did? Do you see what I'm wearing?
Yeah,
It's fun
but-
as hell, dude.
but you-
Literally.
You eat blood, right?
Yeah, and it's delicious.
Don't you miss grapes?
No, I do. I like food. Wait,
Yeah.
grapes specifically?
It's my favorite food.
Oh.
That is something that's
My
in
writing
favorite
that
food
down
is
for
tiramisu.
later.
You love tiramisu?
Yeah, I dream about tiramisu.
That's really good.
Interesting.
You know,
See, that's my big thing. Is like I would love to be a vampire, but I just
Yeah, you can't eat. That does kind of suck.
Yeah.
But you can like fly and turn into a bat
Yeah,
and
so
teleport.
you can't, see daylight.
I mean, you can see it.
You know, if you want to
As
buy
long
me,
as it
just do
doesn't
it.
touch you.
No, I just had a question on like if Oliver could become a vampire of your
In the
caliber.
shadows.
Ted was trying to figure out.
I don't know. I don't know what sort of caliber vampire I am, but I feel like I'm pretty old and pretty dope.
So like say like you just like made Oliver a vampire.
Don't.
He wouldn't be
I don't
able
know how to do that.
Yeah, please don't do
Okay.
that.
So
Well, I'm not implying that you should. I'm just
I can suck his blood till he's dead.
yeah. We don't want that.
No, that
though.
wouldn't-
We want
that
to keep him
wouldn't
alive.
Okay.
We like Oliver.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Did you hear that? I heard that.
I would hope that you all like Oliver.
I'm sorry. Was I wrong in saying that we all like Oliver?
Don't answer that. Let's move
I like
on.
Oliver.
Who?
That's me. I'm
Wait,
Oliver.
actually, I had more times.
At this point, you see a
Wait.
bright flash of light. Oh no, you go first.
Oh no, it's fine. I was like, never mind.
Do it. Go.
Okay. So I've been like stewing, playing solitaire for a while, and then I just had a little outburst like, okay, I don't want to be dramatic or anything, and I don't want to be all me, but I just have a thing happening, and no one has asked me anything.
That's true.
Where'd you
I'm
get?
like, oh, Deirdre, I sort of forgot you were
We
here.
thought you were.
Deirdre, did you get a new hat?
I thought you were sleeping.
Deirdre, what happened? Where'd you go?
No, you have a new holy person. You can talk to him. That's fine. I
Hey
can
Wallace,
go
where did Deirdre go?
Anna, who's Deirdre?
No, seriously though, Deirdre. Where'd you get the crown? Where'd you get the circlet? Deirdre, I know you're pretending like you don't want to answer, but this is the only time I'm going to ask you if you want to talk about it. Now's the time.
Okay, Millie, that tone, I did not appreciate it. I
Okay.
took the time to deal with your weirdness. So,
That's true. That's true.
That is true.
so, fell asleep, as one does.
That's one does.
Woke up in the mountains, on my bed, in my robe. There was a lake, stones with the name of dead people, a woman praying by like a ruined building that had the symbol of this.
What symbol is it?
She was bleeding.
It's
She
her
gave
holy
this to
symbol.
me.
It's a sort of a spiral that goes 3 different directions. I'll put it up on the screen here. You can make a history check on it if you want. You perhaps would be more knowledgeable about this than Haley would.
16.
25.
That is you've never really seen that symbol before except for around Kira's neck, but it
Yeah.
does look fairly similar to
I guess
an
I have a
exiled
necklace I didn't know
Seleucian
about.
house's symbol. Their crest. Basically, after the Empress Celeste Soleil was murdered by the agents of Zymor back in the Age of Sunrise. This is in the lore book I sent you guys, but
The new technique.
all arcane users in Salos were exiled to the continent that you are now on, which is
My daddy
Valorous,
doesn't like
yeah.
him.
Yeah. It's one of the families, like a really one of the families you don't know much about. They weren't too terribly important. That it was actually fairly new when they got exiled, but it looks a lot like their family crest.
It looks like Celeste. Wait.
No, not the Soleil family crest.
Uh-oh.
Just a different.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, if you think about it hard enough, you realize that family then did marry into the Rousset, the Dunton Dupont?
Dupont?
The Dupont line.
Oh no, you're
And her mom is
Dumont.
her mom is Emmeline Dupont. So
Cool. She was always nice to me.
Wait.
She gave me coconut water and.
So did Oliver say that?
No, this is I'm thinking in my head when I look up again, everyone's asleep.
Wait, Oliver.
What? Yes.
You went somewhere.
Hmm?
Where'd you go?
Oh, I was just thinking about the
Yeah. Where'd that thought train take you?
Oh, I sorry you.
What are trains?
What is a train?
Wow, yeah.
I think a train is a big dog.
No, you know that book
Oh.
that
I think
1384,
you're right.
that futuristic novel.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
There is no age that went that many years. Next, false lore.
Remember that book 84?
Yep.
Yeah.
Still bad. It's like one of those futuristic machines in there.
It's like a moving it's like a
moving carriage
A
that
moving
doesn't need
dog.
horses.
it's like
Sure.
a magic.
Yeah, it's a magic carriage that doesn't need horses. Yeah.
This is some rich kid.
I wish I could
Yeah,
pet a
they're-
dog.
It's just a
a
book.
Yeah, like I said.
Yeah, I said dog, and I was like, oh, I want there to be a dog here.
I met a dingo the other day.
Okay,
A
I'm just
dingo?
gonna go back to my solitaire now.
Okay, so there was a lady and there was a thinger and she was praying.
What else did she say to you, Deirdre?
She was very sad. She said she was sorry. Gave me the circlet.
What'd she look like?
Very tall. She was beautiful. Blonde hair.
So like you?
I wonder.
Illowithian tall?
DM consensus.
Yeah, no.
No.
Now this,
Also not weirdly proportioned like an Illowithian. She
Yeah.
wasn't like long
Just
and
like-
alien.
Yeah, just like normal, very tall lady.
I
She was flayed.
She was by the symbol
History.
that you have on your. She was near there.
Yeah.
I wonder. I-
7, I don't know it.
Yeah, no idea.
Did she tell you her name?
I asked a lot, and no.
Shot in the dark. Yeah. I wonder if you met the Empress.
Who's that?
Oh,
Sounds like
Celeste
a Jeopardy
Soleil?
thing. I just realized.
that's the one.
How'd they kill her?
$14.
Brutally.
Yeah, brutally.
How'd she look, Deirdre?
She was flayed.
Yeah.
That is under the brutal crime section, so that would be accurate.
Just that I wasn't there. Obviously, I have no idea what she looked like.
You are a descendant
Theory.
of this Soleil line.
No.
But what
No,
if you?
no, she's not.
But what
She
if
just
you
had their family
were?
married into her mom's family.
No, the family of this symbol, which is not the Soleil line,
Got it.
married into the mom's family.
Oh, so that theory was grounded in nothing. But
It is a family that was newly established when Celeste Soleil was ruling.
okay.
And one that was exiled as soon when she was killed, but not the Soleil line. The Soleil line ended with her because the agents of Zymor killed her and her teenage son and any other members of the ruling family, as well as a lot of the advisory family who are now the ruling family of Salus.
Deirdre, would you like me to identify your new little thing?
That'd be nice. Oh, also, fun fact: the first Emperor Salos was one of the dead names on the stones.
Was it like
Another fun
worshippers before you, kind of thing?
What?
Was it like a worshippers of whatever kind of situation? Was it like people who believed in the same thing you do?
Well, I don't know what I'm believing in.
There's a flash of purple light over where Nero was, and you see Sweet Boy Rylan, or Averth, show up, and he's like, "Hello, I was told to come urgently because there was a desperate matter that needed my attention. Nero here," and he sort of like puts his hand on his face, and Nero's like, "Nero here said you needed my help," and he sort of rushes up to the fire, and you can see that he's in like a nightgown and he's got his little hat with a little puffball on the end. It's just like a light blue nightgown. And he's wiping a little bit of sleep out from under his eyes and then putting his big round glasses back on. Oh, what is it? What do we need help with?
We were wondering if you found anything about the chest. That chest we gave you a couple of weeks ago.
The what?
There was a
box?
chest. There's
A
a
memory
box.
chest?
There's a memory check.
No,
You gave
no,
me-
no, 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 no,
What is happening? What is going on right now?
Can we go back to your little abode?
Yes, but
Look.
why?
Well, okay, so we gave you this chest, right? We lost our memories, and
I don't
then we went to this
have
dimension.
any memory of this.
And there was something there, and it gave us a chest to open when we're ready. And we said, Aveth, can you take this? Because we...
Hang on. Nero.
Yeah.
Nero. Were you there when we gave him the chest?
No, I was there.
We did, right. So
we gave him the chest, right?
Right.
I don't. When was this?
Like
Like
a
a
couple
week
weeks. Yeah, like a week ago. Maybe
Oh,
something.
doing a week
no,
ago.
it was like 4 days ago.
It was. Yeah, it was like 4 days ago.
Oh.
A week ago, we
4
saw
days,
each
huh?
other in
No, it was after that. It was here in
That's
Nero.
the last I've seen you.
It was in Hero. You were. It was in front of that.
Somewhere
It was in front
We
of.
saw
this-
you
there was
in
a
Hero.
clock tower. And...
This is the first I've been in Hira since I saw you last.
No.
Who did we give the chest to?
To him, no. He
Hero's
lost
like,
his
it
memories
was
too.
him. I was there. I saw it, and we can confirm
Let's
with
just go back to
with
his house
Yuna.
and-
She was
and
also
search.
there in his tower. He's like, Yuna was in my tower? I don't remember her visiting.
You're crazy.
A lot of people have been.
Sorry, you're saying your memories were stolen.
And apparently.
And
And
now I
yours
do
too.
not remember.
And his were as well.
Is that Rylan Sangueth?
Oh, it's
Oh,
Rylan
it is Rylan
Sanguine.
And you see he like snaps his fingers, his nightgown is gone, he's in his like oversized like wizarding gear with his giant
No,
staff.
no,
No,
He's with us, he's with us, he's
He
with
lost
us.
his memories. He's our friend now.
But that's Rylan Sanguith.
That's Rylan. We know your name now.
Nice.
Confirmed, Ryan.
Ryan Sanguith.
Okay.
Host of American
And
Idol.
he just sort of waves his hand across his face and it just goes back to sleeping gear. And he says, well, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. And you see like genuine worry and fear across this hyper powerful like wizard's face. And you see for the first time since you guys have known him just how young he really is. He's not that much older than the two of you. He's a young man.
Oh, so he's like younger than me.
He's a half elf.
He's
Okay,
like
yes, okay,
our
so then
peer.
yes, he is.
Well, you're how old are you?
I'm 22.
And you're
Like 25.
he's like
24.
28. He's like about to be 30. He's like not that old.
Oh wow.
And you can see just the fear on his face. What's your question?
Do you know Paul Day now?
Does the Cleric Council have the kind of power available to wipe memories?
That's what I imagine he looks like.
I don't think so. That's not generally a vampiric tendency.
Okay.
They can charm, but I suppose they can cast spells, but a spell like Modify Memory can only last for 5 minutes, and I would assume I would remember Yuna's visit if it was more than 5. Whatever this was before, your memories being stolen may have been bad, but if whatever is stealing memories is powerful enough to steal a member of the Extra Sortilegiums, and I don't think so highly of myself, but I am a member, a card-carrying member,
Literally.
then this is a lot worse than I thought it was. I think the Cleric Council situation must be put on hold, and I need to talk to the Sortilegium.
Well, we could go with you.
Witnesses.
I would love to invite you to the summit, but unfortunately only members can come.
Well, we have a little way.
Diego's tower, where we meet,
It's not the same.
has not been entered by a non-Sortilegium member. I mean, it contains incredibly sacred magics. But I'll see what I can do.
So what are we doing?
Because you are first-hand witnesses.
I'm so stressed I've run out of marshmallows.
Find the box, I suppose. I can't just leave you alone in my tower. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just there's a lot of dangerous things in there. But I'll have Nero look in my tower for the box. I don't know.
Do you keep a diary?
Not really.
Oh, because I thought maybe...
I'm sorry. I used to, but I do so much these days. They don't call me the busiest member of the Extant Sortilegium for nothing. And Nero says, they do call him that. He's like a little squirrel scurrying around. The rest of them like to sit on their haunches. He's like, Nero, please. They are my peers. My best bet is to return to the place where your memories were taken from you.
Battle Nest?
Perhaps, if that's where it was.
Wait, over here.
We were in
What's the last thing you remember?
We woke up in a closet in someone's house.
That's.
in Kira.
But before that, where
Before
does the
that.
gap start?
When we went in
into
Brandon's
the
house.
Ilothian ruins.
Battle Nest.
Back in Battle Nest.
We can
Well,
go
I'm
see
sure Brandon would be pleased as punch to see you, and it may offer some clues. That being said, I don't want this anywhere near my friend. And he points at Rylan. And Nero says, I mean, what do you suggest we do with him? I don't think he's gonna come nicely. And Rylan says, yeah, I won't. I want to roam free, baby. But I would like to get my memories back, so if you got anything for me to do. And Avery says, I do not trust you, and the crimes that you've committed against this world are more than you can even imagine. But if at the moment you do not have any memories and are willing to join with us to find those memories, then you will be a powerful ally indeed.
Yes. Bring him along.
That being said, I have developed a bit of a fondness for this group, and I won't
Aww.
trust you with them. So you're coming with me.
Aww.
What?
Do you object, Oliver?
I mean, we liked him too.
I don't think it's
know.
safe.
I guess not.
He did say he would bite me first.
Yeah.
He didn't like the way my blood tasted.
Right, you're going.
You'll come with me.
And what about? Do you know our little friend Aetherwolf over here?
Good to meet you. Nice to meet you as well, Sleepy Man. I'm Ava Felsidian, a member of the Exit Legion. You can see he's blushing. He's like nervous, meeting a new face. He goes from very authoritative to just like, oh, hello, very quickly.
I love him.
He wipes a little bit more sleep from his eyes. He's like, it is very nice to meet you, and I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. That is an impressive beard you have there. Some of my contemporaries in the Sorcerer Legion, the most impressive beard-bearing member was killed a few years ago.
This is not pertinent.
Sorry, I of course you're right. You can go where you wish. But it may be prudent to return to the place where your memories were stolen. I'm going to confer with Nero and try to determine where mine might have been taken. And I will do the same and speak to the Sortilegium. I will ask them to allow you entrance to the summit, but I can't promise much.
That's okay, thank you.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'm so sorry I failed you in this way. I suppose my hubris got the best of me, and I thought that I would be able to protect
Alright,
this
just
box.
go!
You've got a glow about you.
Yeah, I do.
Good to see. I'm so sorry. If you do go to Bloodlines, please say hi to Brandon for me and keep him safe. He's a pure boy, and I don't want this world to ruin him. Nero, vampire, let's go. He's like, I got a name, I guess. And stands up and sort of saunters off. He's like, see you on the flip flop, and walks away.
Like a
Take
hot,
a
cool breeze.
And all three of them
That was cool.
just disappear in a flash of purple light. Aethelwolf says, does anyone want some s'mores? And that's where we're going to end this session of Dungeon Party. Thank you so much for watching. If you aren't playing a game of D&D right now, you totally should. It's the best thing you can do. Thanks again to our Patreon subscriber, patron, whatever. Elliot, you're the bomb diggity. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell people you hate about this show. We got a really nice little community going here, and we'd love to.
We want fights in the comments.
We want fights in the comments. I can't wait for more people than just Ricky to tell me I'm doing my math wrong. And Scott. Scott does it too. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Happy birthday, Michael.
Yes, Mikey!
And thank you so much for partying with us in the dungeon. See you next time.